Sunday. Happy Sunday. Gotta just be grateful for the little things, honey. Gotta just be grateful for the little things when things just align and do what they supposed to do and just ain't no pushback or adversity. It's just flow, Just
Right?
grateful. Just grateful for that. Happy Sunday, everyone. It is your favorite, most vivacious,
Yes.
most voluptuous,
Yes.
most sensuous,
Yes.
and can't forget, most powerful wine tasting show of all time and all the universe and all history of everything that ever was.
And whoever will be.
Mm,
Okay.
talk about it, okay? My name is Jasmine J, aka the Wine Goddess,
I'm Kiki, the Countess of
and
Cabernet.
together we are
Wines
Wines and
and
Chocolates,
chocolates.
where we love nothing more but to come hang out with y'all on Sunday evenings, give you some amazing treats that we have discovered. Sometimes you don't necessarily know how to try things. Sometimes you're a little scared. Sometimes you don't even know where to begin. This is why you come here
Yes.
and you hang out with us because whether it's Christopher Elbow or Popeye's Chicken or a Screaming Eagle or a little Bogle family, okay, Bogle
Bogle.
family, from
Mm-hmm.
California,
Yes.
we're gonna try it, because we're trisexuals. Okay, we try things. We're not afraid. It's just like, why not, right? And so with that, you can absolutely like, comment, subscribe if you want to support the show. You can join our wine club, get you some wine or some wine accessories. You
Yes.
can also join our Patreon where we talk a little bit more raw, a
Yeah.
little more, you know what I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
a little less filtered
Yeah.
around here. And so yeah, those are the things of Wines and Chocolate. You guys are a part of the Pour class. So everybody that has been a part of the Pour class, POUR class, shout out to you guys. And all the newcomers,
Yes.
welcome,
Yes.
welcome,
Thank you
welcome.
for popping your first bottle
Oh,
with
yes,
us.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. So, with that being said, I think we can go ahead and start with the wine.
As we always
Okay,
do.
shout out to MDL Wines and Spirits. Okay, they had a nice little sale, honey. I got 8 bottles and everything pretty much even that's about $10 a bottle. I was like, hey, gotta appreciate a good deal in the
Okay.
name.
We tell y'all all the time, man, it's out there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be expensive. And if
Hmm.
you are gonna spend a coin on it, get a deal. Okay?
We are going to be having this amazing Bogle Family Vineyards Merlot. Okay,
Merlot.
and what I had discussed at the Cigars and Cabernet event this weekend is that the cousin,
Who's the
as my good countess, my good girl countess likes to say, the cousin of this here wine is bourbon. So if you're a
Mm.
bourbon drinker, honey, this is that
Yeah.
speakeasy. This is that
Yeah.
R&B. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, this is gonna be kind of heavy. And this mug is 14.5%.
Damn.
It was about $8.99. Again, I don't know if that's because of the sale or not. But since planting our first vines in 1968, our family remains dedicated to making delicious wines we are proud to share. Please enjoy our expressive, I like that, Merlot, packed with flavors of red cherries, plums, and a hint of mocha.
Mocha.
And just a little, you know what I'm saying? Because, again, shout out to wine enthusiasts.
Yes,
Okay, they gave them,
90 points.
you know what I'm saying? Because,
Show the people, show the
oh,
people.
I'm sorry. Here we go. Yes.
90 points.
90,
90
90.
points.
So, for those out there who don't know, or those out there who like to pay attention to their credit score, 90 and above is basically 750.
Basically, yes.
Okay. That basically lets you know that this wine, we're going to have an experience. We're going to have a mouth feel. It's going to be smelling different things. It's going to be tasting different things. It's just going to be all around amazing. Okay.
All the
So,
things.
certified green. Okay. So, y'all know they don't be telling us nothing in the back of these labels. So, we got to read everything on the label to make sure that the brand is up to par with the quality that we appreciate. So, with that being said, shout out to Lisa. Okay, she messaged
Yes.
us. Yeah, she messaged us like, "What time is the show? What are they y'all watching?" So shout out to her. Thank you
Yes,
so
hi,
much.
Miss Lisa. You, like I said, man, for those that watched us on Thursday, by the way, make sure that you're watching us on Tuesdays and Thursdays
Mm-hmm.
for just the sip because we want to see you more than once a week. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But if you were watching on Thursday, then you heard me shout out the ultimate customer service that Miss Lisa provided, man. Like I said, I was late, and because that's how I like to get down. But I was there maybe 30 minutes before they closed or what have you. And I'm not really expecting much. Just expecting to go in there, maybe look at the case, da 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 da. But no, from the curtains, hi. And she
Love it.
stuck her hand out, shook my hand, introduced herself, and then just proceeded to tell me all about the business and how long they've been doing it. And they use all local spirits, which is what I like. So they use Union Horse, they use J. Rieger, they use all anybody that knows how to sip in the town, the distilleries that they're using. So I, for one, cannot wait.
Yes.
Very speaking of like decadent, so are like all of the ingredients that are getting used with the liquor infusion. So we've been again.
We're gonna be nice and juiced up.
We gonna be, and then I love how you said that the cousin is bourbon.
Yes.
Because we're gonna be doing probably whiskey and bourbon infused chocolates.
Yes.
So they're gonna go very well.
Shall we show them?
We shall
show them this lovely, and it's yellow. To, which a
colorblind
coincidence.
Okay, canary. On top of that,
it's yellow.
Okay, it's a tree. Which one you wanna?
I just thought that was funny. Okay,
all right. We gonna get to y'all here in a minute. My bad.
Shit, it's okay.
So this is Bootleg Bourbon Balls, located in the Riverside part of North Kansas City. So please make sure you do check out Miss Lisa. And for the month of August, if you go to Bootleg Bourbon Balls, it is free bourbon ball month. So you get one free bourbon ball with your purchase. So make sure you stop by in there, tell them the Wines and Chocolate Gals sent you, shake Miss Lisa's hand, make a new friend, and get you a bourbon ball.
Let's open this bitch up because I'm ready to drink.
I am too, man, because it's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on.
But it's not as heavy as, thankfully, as it's been the last few shows we did for y'all. Unfortunately, it just was some fuckery going on. So we really just had to take it, and we had to give you that news and all these things. But now, we can keep it, we're gonna keep it fairly light today, very cute today, you know what I'm saying? Especially when we get to our quirks and content. Can't wait to do that.
Yes.
First pour. Now the first pour. This is the lovely ASMR section.
I don't know why I poured it. I felt like I was pouring bourbon. I really did.
Because the first thing I was gonna remark on is this color.
Mm-hmm.
This is like you can actually see through it a little bit.
Cheers to, what is this? Mrs. Salt Pickle? Mrs. Salted Pickle.
Mr. Salted Pickle.
Sorry.
Hope you come in peace. Hey, cheers. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, KO. What's your name?
That is a name in, I think, Russian.
Okay, come on, Russia.
But shouts out to Russia, I guess.
Cheers to everyone watching, all our subscribers. Okay, we appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe, all the things. It smells like bourbon. My God. It is just straight up like, I don't even know, like leather. I smell a little mocha. Tobacco.
Ooh,
I didn't even get a chance to like really swirl it.
Like red clay, the rich dirt.
And I love what you said about the color because it's giving like a reddish brown.
Yeah, like you could actually kind of see through this a little bit. This is it's kind of a translucent one a little bit. It's like it has a gradient, if you will. It's like it's going from a light to a dark, depending on how the light is hitting your glass. Ooh, I wish you guys can be here with us and see this in person, or maybe go get your own.
There you
go. You will be able to see. Okay.
It says right here, aged in American oak. You can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell as soon as, because it's just like, you just smell this. I don't even know what to say.
Well, it says black cherry.
Okay.
Sassafras.
Oak. There we go.
Sweet anise and pipe tobacco.
And the tobacco, I should say.
And then on the palate says ripe red and dark fruits, juicy plum and summer cherry, complemented by hints of cocoa and baking spices. The finish is soft, smooth, and velvety with balanced earthy and herbaceous tones. I love that word, herbaceous.
That is nice. That is nice.
The legs, oh, I done already swirled, but the legs are plenty.
Oh yeah.
I like her legs.
This is not cheapening out on the legs at all. There's all types of legs in here. Again, touch all the oak. I can smell.
It's like it's like a cigar lounge.
Yes. Yes.
This is a cigar lounge.
Very much. It is from California, yay. Okay. So okay, come on now. Friends said I used to make wine in California. Okay. So you know a little something.
Thanks for watching this show. When it's aged in new oak, it will give off more leather and earth tones.
That's right, friend.
Come on, I love this. Thank you, Salty. Thank you so much. I love that. Thank you for engaging and teaching the people, because this is a this is a educational show. And then also I did forget to mention, because like Miss Lisa, some of you might be new to the podcast. You don't really know us. You don't know what we do. So allow me to reintroduce ourselves. We are the Wines and Chocolate Show. We are a wine edutainment show. We are here to share, care, and we do each other's hair, okay? But most importantly, we're here to be with you guys, to be in community through chocolates, through wine, through news, through opinions, through commentary. Yes. We also want to see your lovely shining faces in person, doing our in-person wine tastings, coming to our events, inviting us to your events if you want us to. Okay. So Wines and Chocolates is just should be your first stop, should become your home, and then we should become your beacon.
Tell your friends about us.
Tell them about us.
Cheers to all of you. Happy Sunday. Oh, love a good Sunday and red wine, and just start the week off just like, bitch, yes.
I want some barbecue with this.
Oh yes, absolutely. Something heavy, real heavy. I need some like roast beef.
I need one of those, like the double-decker sandwich. Like
a juicy cheeseburger, yes, or a nice, just super greasy, cheesy pizza. Oh Lord, yeah. Let's cheers to that. Let's go. Let's take the first sip, Fran.
It's so fruity.
Yeah.
It's so fruity, and it's like literally drinking. It's like eating a spiked cherry. It's like somebody took a jar of cherries and just let them ferment
in some bourbon. Yep. Oh my God. It's very good. It's very smooth, as they said. Ooh. It's not a super dry. No, it's got the tannin at the very end,
and my belly is warm. I mean, sometimes you feel it, the burn in the throat. Sometimes feeling the chest. It's went straight to my belly. My belly is so warm. Try late harvest wine. It's great with chocolate or cheese.
We will do that.
Okay, do us a favor, Salted, because I like the cut of your jib. Make sure that you email us.
That's it, please.
Because our website is up.
Officially. Let's go ahead and pull it up, babe.
Pull it up and show the people. Our website is up. So you can go to our website and contact us directly through our email. There will be a link to the Wines and Chocolate Show at gmail.com. Please make sure, just like Mr. Salted Pickle did, if you have any suggestions, if you want us to try anything, drink anything, XYZ, make sure that you email us these things so we can keep a record, so we can do it for you, okay?
Let me see. I think you texted to me.
Oh, you don't know the... well, it's the winesandchocolateshow.com, but it's netlafly.
Oh, okay, you know it better.
Netlafly.app. So again, that's the Wines and Chocolates Show .netlafly.app.
NETLIFY.
NETLI. Netlafly, yeah. NETLIFY.
.net.
.app.
Oh, .app. Okay. Let's pull it up. Oh, it's so pretty.
And you know, I used a lot of water to make this guy.
This was great.
Me and Claude had a whole conversation, and we got it
Got
going.
together.
Okay, so shout out to when AI works correctly.
Okay.
That is us. You
Of
can read about
course.
us, and this is where you can come and watch the latest as we'll update them. And
Mm-hmm.
of course, it takes you to where you are now on YouTube.
Yes.
But right there where it says get in touch, you're gonna click right there where it says get in touch. It's gonna send you to your mailer app.
And you'll enter your email and
Mm-hmm.
it'll send us. We'll just do the wines and chocolate show. We'll do that. Wines and chocolate show at gmail.com. And I don't know if you guys can see this. You might not be able to. But no, let's see, we're not doing all that. Okay. But either way, you're gonna be able to get in touch with us when you click that and enter your email and it'll come directly to us. Thank you, Mr. Salty Pickle.
Thank you.
We are very excited to try your lovely
Yes.
suggestion. We encourage all suggestions. We don't care how crazy they sound. We love to try
Well,
things. Okay.
Don't
So-
be recommending no bullshit.
Nothing. No, we're not gonna do that.
We not no
We don't even
IR,
play like that.
we ain't no IRL streamers.
No.
We not trying
Real
to do
suggestions.
Yes, real suggestions.
Real
If you wouldn't eat it, if you wouldn't serve it to your dog,
we're not doing it.
do not.
We ain't even gonna open it up.
We not. Mm-mm.
But other than that, I'm excited. Cheers. Well, after the first sip, we'd like to discuss the social streets because there's quite a bit going on. Then we'll get to our first treat. First thing we need to talk about. So I really just want to get this out the way.
Yeah, let's go.
Drake.
I didn't know you was gonna start with that.
No, I want to get this one out the way because I don't know what's going on. You know, I feel that this is like a rebrand situation. Like, you know, after the battle and all the things and, you know, basically being accused of inappropriate behavior and not really caring about the type of women, like the sort of women that he entertains aren't necessarily women that the culture, you know, considers to be real women type of things.
Because they confuse themselves with real.
And so he got on stake and did a stream the other day. And this is coming after he has like gone on this other parade of just like giving people $50,000 out of nowhere. And
Not God's plan part 2.
basically that's how it feels. That's really how it feels. It's guys like, let's try it again. Let's retry God's plan.
Let's reheat
You
my
know,
nachos. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, it's kind of like I am happy for the women who get all of the Birkins and the houses and the thousands. But I'm also just kind of like, I don't know what you want from us seeing this. Like, I don't know, other than, you know, just sheer happiness for these young ladies. I'm sure there's some other people who are probably hating and mad and, you know, bitch, fuck you. Where my Birkin at? Because that's really the type of stuff that happens when you do stuff like this is people be like, well, where my shit? You know? Why did I didn't get picked? You know? And that's what it's just giving. It's just giving, ooh, I picked you and you're part of Drake's fan club or something like that. I don't know. And maybe that's what you want to do. It's fine. It's just very cringy to me. I don't know. I just don't. It just doesn't feel genuine. And I hate when people say stuff like that. So I'm really my own self because there is no real way to tell if someone's being genuine or not. You either got to accept what they're giving you or just leave them the fuck alone. And I should probably just leave Drake the fuck alone. But it's just all over my feed. And I just saw it and I saw him barking at somebody because he asked him to bark. I saw, you know, this one young lady, she received a Birkin and she just thought that basically she fulfilled her purpose on this earth. Okay, because bitch, she got a Birkin.
Oh man.
And I'm really getting tired of Birkin. We're gonna get to that here in a second also. But it's just very cringy and just I don't know what you want from us, sir. Like I saw one of my good guys, like I love the Jam podcast. Like these guys are so fucking cool.
Yeah.
I forget all their names, but I want to say this one guy's name is
Why?
Why? Okay.
Mhm.
He was like, bro, you doing this on top of still trying to pick a little fight with Kendrick? Nigga, just stop. And that's kind of what it is for me. Again, I don't really care about this, but if it's on the heels of some bullshit you about to start with Kendrick again, nigga, I please take me out the group chat. Take me out the group chat. I cannot go through this again. I just can't. So yeah. Anyway, he had a stream. Go ahead, girl. Cause I know. That's why I said we're gonna do this food first. Cause we ain't spending no 45 hours on Drake bullshit today. We just not. Okay? The fuck? What type of bullshit are you on?
All of it. Where do I begin? Okay, let's just start with was it a giveaway or whatever the fuck he was doing? God's plan number 2, like we said, right? I how can I say this? Those women, I mean, I'm not happy for them, nor am I hating on them. I'm very indifferent because, and I'm sorry, it's gonna be misogynistic of me, but they're whores. They're whores. And the easiest way to impress a whore is with things. These women, because from what I understand, one of these women that were receiving things was the motherfucker from No Jumper's wife, the one that liked to get fucked. The porn star that liked to get fucked by the black dude. Yeah.
Adam, yeah.
Yeah, his wife. What is the purpose of you buying that bitch anything? What's the purpose? And then let's also address the title of this little shindig that he had. Strong women, stronger drinks. Strong women, stronger drink. All of this shit just smacks of desperation and just real loser energy. And I'm gonna vehemently disagree with you about genuineness. You absolutely can fucking tell. You know how you could tell? By a person's actions, continual actions. You could tell by how a person handles certain situations. You could tell by the fights that a person picks or doesn't pick. You could tell a lot by this. You could tell about a lot by the type of gifts, how the gifts are given, to who the fucking gifts are given to. This ain't no genuine nigga. This is, as we've said, been discussed ad nauseum. Exactly. And I'm saying this because this is the language that they understand, because this is the world that they like to keep themselves in. When you depend on trying to be on the right side of misogyny to pay your bills, you are subject to whatever the fuck these niggas say to you. You're subject to whatever these fuck niggas do to you. Do I think it's fair? No. But did you put yourself in that situation? Yes, you did. I'm all about accountability. The accountability that y'all claim women don't like to take, or other women don't. Yeah, we do. We call this goofy shit out all day long. But what happens is, because there is a man at the center of this, or at the top of this, this is excused. So we can't sit up here. So you guys will like to sit up here and live in a little cognitive dissonance about hoes, but being the tricks. All for this nigga to come out and be like, I don't like the term tricking, because it just implies that you're doing something for something.
I mean, because you are.
If you take one and you add them up, what do you get? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. That's on. That's on
what
that.
I mean in terms of the genuineness.
That's on that.
I can't stand. Just be fucking a piece of shit, because they're gonna take the bag still.
Yeah, and that's why I said they're already conditioned, because they already know they're in that type of world, because they are doing that to survive. It's like, I love old movies, and I love and hate simultaneously Gone with the Wind, and we'll get into that on later days. But there's a scene in there. Now this is after the Civil War. She's about to lose the farm. She out there picking and doing all the things, whatever. Because she didn't want the farm to lapse from her daddy, right? But she knew Rhett had money. She ain't had no money. So she faked it till she made it, honey. She went and took the drapes off and made well, she didn't make shit. Mammy made her a big ass, beautiful dress, and she put her hair up and she went down there all southern and sweet. And he was falling for her at first. But then he noticed how her hands was dirty. Why your nails dirty? You feel me? And then it just started to fucking unravel. And that bitch had to come clean. She had to come clean. And what the coldest shit, while he talking all this shit, and she's like, well, you can say whatever you want, but give me the money. That's where a lot of you bitches are. You get dressed up, you get into debt with Klarna and Afterpay, buying shit off of Shein and whatever. You're laying on tables, getting pumped up and filled up and sucked out and all these things to entertain niggas because you want money and things. And then when they see what you about and you ain't on shit, then they gonna treat you like shit. And then you want to come out on the internet and come crying to us about shit. So this is a whole 360 garbage bag bullshit from Drake to the bitches. Everything is fucked. The whole thing is fucked. So I don't feel no type of way about that. Drake been a loser. He won't do nothing else. He won't go to therapy. He won't get off the internet. He won't eat, pray, love. He won't do the things that are necessary for him to actually be able to move on. The reason why we have to keep talking about this shit is because you so fucking goofy and dumb and lame. You keep putting yourself into these fucking positions to where niggas gotta talk down about you. Because this is stupid. On top of the fact that now you out here fucking shaking up bees' nests and hornets' nests out here with YG. You're putting yourself into like gang shit. Like people won't come and see you about that. And now the game out here basically trying to soft launch his diss to Kendrick Lamar over this shit. Like, bitch, you are messy. You are a messy bitch, and everything around you. Fuck Rock Nation. OVO, you will crumble. OVO, bitch, you will crumble, and we gonna throw something on the grill when that shit happen.
Game gives me, if he was a woman, he would be sucking dick for Birkins. Like, for real. If he was a woman, he gives me, like, he would be a hoe. Like, a straight up housewife hoe. Like, put up, you know?
But anyway. Yeah, Evelyn. Mm-hmm. That's why they get along so well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, are we ready for our first chocolate?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Get good. Suck this chocolate just like you should.
Okay. So, bootleg bourbon balls. We got the bootleg bourbon balls. We got the bootleg bourbon balls. We got the B bourbon balls. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're releasing that on iTunes.
Yeah.
Look for that.
Make sure you download.
Triple B. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Oh. Forgive me, ladies and gentlemen. We had an amazing cigars and Cabernet event on Friday. I somehow caught some sort of a cough. So I might have to step out every now and then to just get my life together.
Some sort of a coup.
But I'm okay. You know, I don't have a fever.
Okay.
I'm not, I'm really not aches and pain. It's just more my nose is running.
Okay.
And a little cough. But I'm still going to drink, okay? And we still going
to. Okay, because that's how you get over it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I heard. Kept me from getting covered.
These are very cute.
Oh, they're notoriously naughty chocolates.
Okay.
By the way. Love that.
Oh, naughty.
Handcrafted in Kansas City. Okay. And we love a legend.
Love a legend.
We love a legend.
Love it.
Do you know the legend of the legend of the legend of? Do you know the legend of? Okay, I don't know.
He lives on Legend Lane.
That ain't it. But we'll go with it. So tonight, we just gonna live things up. Throw the chocolate in the sky. Set this party. Nope. That is Hotsy Totsy.
Hotsy Totsy.
So the Hotsy Totsy is, I'm going to take you back, friend. Cinnamon whiskey.
Hey.
Cinnamon whiskey paired perfectly with couverture dark chocolate and whiskey, rolled in crushed cinnamon imperials, sweet and sassy.
Love it. Love it.
Show up, show up, show up.
Love it. Love it.
Okay.
Oh, titty about to come out.
Okay.
Sorry.
You need to put something up on up under
Okay.
that. Okay, next we got Blind Pig. Yes, it's Blind Pig.
Blind pig, blind pig.
So Blind Pig is a couverture semi-sweet chocolate and bourbon combined with whiskey, rolled in toasted pecans and center cut bacon pieces.
Just give me a pecan pie or something.
With bacon. Pecan pie with bacon. Says that one is decadent. Up next, we have this one here is the Molly Pitcher Club Mojito.
Pop the Molly, I'm sweating.
Woo! Okay. This is couverture white chocolate and toasted pecans with agave spirit, fresh mint, and lime juice. This is going to be interesting. Rolled in powdered sugar. Said summer has arrived, and this refreshing citrus ball will put you in the right spirit. Up next, we got, let's see, Dame's Dish. Dame's Dish is a, oh no, ooh, you know that's a nigga we ain't talked about.
Girl, we don't need
Teeth
to.
tumbling out your mouth. Anywho, Dame's Dish is a couverture dark chocolate featuring a whiskey-soaked maraschino cherry, rolled in sugar and finished with red luster dust. What is luster dust?
Right.
An irresistible temptation to guys and dolls alike. And last but not least, I feel this is very appropriate. It's called Guilty Pleasure. This is also couverture bittersweet chocolate blended with bourbon, rolled in toasted pecans. Guilty, perhaps. Pure pleasure, yes.
Sounds like it.
And then they also have Ben's Best, Flapper's Delight. I almost got Hooch. I should have got that one. Because that one says bittersweet chocolate with bourbon rolled in caramelized pecan crunch with brown sugar, maple syrup, butter, and cayenne.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Damn, that would have been good with this. But as you can see, there's about a dozen. There are seasonal bourbon balls, so you know they're not just gonna be the same balls every time. It ain't like marriage. It's gonna be different balls every time. New balls. New balls every time. What would you like to start with, my dear?
Let's go with the white one.
Yeah, let's get this curveball out the way. Child,
I'm so sorry.
And it's not you. I think it's me because I feel the air.
It's got to be the wine, too.
Yeah, because it's 14.5 all the way live.
You want to cut that?
Ain't no job. Yeah.
Or do you want me to cut it?
Oh, did we show it out the box?
Oh, not out the box, no.
Yes. Before we get to it, this what it look like out the pack.
Look like a little powdered donut.
It really like what do you call it? Donut hole.
Yeah, definitely.
Feels nice and soft.
Looks nice and soft. Okay. All right. Ching ting. It's so soft. Yum. Oh, look at the middle. Look.
This smells
Little
like
ball, like a cookie.
I was gonna say cookie though. That's what it's giving me. That is rich.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Whoa. 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 A lot going on. Wow. Okay. So, right off the top,
That lime.
and a little bit of lavender.
Yeah.
A little bit of lavender.
Yeah. It's such fresh mint. That's probably what we also tasting too.
I do taste the mint at the very end. What the hell? And pray tell what this tastes like with the wine. Let's try.
I'm literally eating a mojito.
Ooh, I made it spicy. Got a nice spicy kick with that. Almost like
It did me like a horseradish kind of went up my nose.
it's like a little bit of a finish of Robitussin. Mm-hmm. I like that. Bourbon ball. Hey.
Now,
Wow.
I don't have as much spice when I let it marinate
Mm.
because that my tip is always don't eat the whole piece.
Mm-hmm.
Leave some on your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
That way, when you sip it, you go just kind of
Get the whole
mouthwash it together a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then if you're really because that mint.
Am I also getting a little coconut?
It was a mojito, so I'm gonna say yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Mm, 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 mm.
Mm-hmm. That was nice. When I
Carolina
say this mug
grown.
is drinking so easily,
That's dangerous.
it's drinking so easily, it's just going right downtown. Okay?
That's what I'm saying. It ain't burning no more. I'm used to
Going
it now.
down, down,
Carolina, we're doing good.
down.
We're having a great day. It's always a great day here at the Wine and Chocolate Show on every Sunday. I hope you just followed us. Make sure that you're here with us next Sunday, okay?
Be here, be square.
Okay.
The next topic we have.
Mm.
Should we get the local news out of the way?
Yeah.
Let's get the local news out of the
Because
way.
I thought that's what you was going to start with.
No, I had to get Drake out of the way, bitch. I was like, okay. So, in local news, if you're ever here in Kansas City, I woke up this morning and I'm like, oh my God, what is going on?
Facebook was on fire.
It was on fire. And so in Kansas City, we have an event it's been around for a couple years now. It's called Lemon Drop Event. Shout out to Tess Carter. I believe that's the last name.
Mm-hmm.
He threw an event, and basically there was a young lady who was turned away at the door, and she made a video kind of just going through her complaints and what she felt like. First of all, she bought a dress for the specific event, the lemon drop event. Now, little backstory, basically with this lemon drop event, you have to come in 3 colors: yellow, green, or white, I believe is what it was.
First of all,
had on the yellow, green, and white outfit, but it was like a print, it wasn't solid color.
Mm-hmm. It had
very
lemons
cute.
on it. It was called the lemon drop.
It was very cute,
and
I love the shoes. I love everything
shit,
about it.
The whole shit was
hair
cute.
was done.
She was laid,
bitch.
fried,
Makeup was
dyed.
done. She didn't look like she just coming off the street somewhere. She's like, nah, bitch. I literally got ready for this specific one. So apparently, she was turned away at the door because of the print, or maybe what colors were in the print.
They said because it was outlined in black.
Ah, okay.
Her print was
outlined
in
the fact
black.
that there was black at all, basically, I'm gonna assume. Now where the problem kind of starts to happen is not necessarily that someone had a rule for this particular event and then this person didn't abide by it. What the problem ended up being is that once videos from the event began to surface, you start seeing other niggas in there with blue on, with green on,
with prints on,
all types of. It was just kind of like, well,
stripes.
What the hell? What did she do wrong? And so for me, I really feel like saying that the event is a scam is a little extra. I feel like your feelings were hurt, so I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you, the fact that you had paid your money, you spent money to get ready and all the things, so it does feel like you were scammed. But I don't think you were scammed. I think what happened was the event, and there's a lot of people at this event, okay? I think it has just gotten to a point where it is so big now that little things like this can fall through the crack. And colors are subjective. People are colorblind. Somebody might think something is a canary yellow, it's a cream. And that's, at the end of the day, I just feel it's very, 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 very petty. That's just me. I get it, the rules and all the things, but if it's close enough, I think that being turned away at the door is a little over the top.
Especially when you consider, like, again, if you from Kansas City, like, it was out the Legends, wasn't it?
Yes. Well, that ain't close.
Was it?
It's either the one in Leawood or the one in Legends, but I don't know.
Either way, for most people, that's a fucking drive. at least
Yes.
30 minutes to come out there to this event that
Time.
they've prepaid for, like
Sitting
homegirl
in
said, bought
line.
outfits for, because the so in the quake of the aftermath, people just started, reposting what the criteria was. And it didn't say solid colors, to my knowledge. It didn't say you couldn't wear prints. It just said you have to wear one of these three colors. It didn't say you had to solidly only wear this color. On top of the fact that when the outfit is a majority of the color,
You
because
need
there's
to
a
eat
print
that.
involved,
You need to eat
like
that.
like let's what the fuck,
Like we talking
bro?
about money here. We talking about time and all the things. Like
Ultimately, what this also breeds to me, because again, like you were saying, like this might just be too big an congratulations,
yes,
first of all, for even putting on these type of events and being
yes,
able to put on something at this
yes,
scale for this many years we've been doing it.
yes.
But it's time to pass the torch, because now we're letting our
For
friends,
delegate.
yeah, because now we're letting our friends make decisions, and now it's who knows who and all this stuff. Because if it's going to be fair, it's got to be fair. You know what I mean? And if you need to get this in the hands of some people that, do
Have been doing this for
this
a
at
while
this
and
scale and
yeah,
bigger,
and
then you
know
need to
people that
get with
can
them
yeah,
people.
yeah.
Because I'll be real with you, this is also giving power trip, in my opinion, as well too, because how you handle a situation afterwards also says a lot about you too. And it was very disappointing to see him basically give a kiss my ass approach to being rightfully criticized about your event and how it was handled.
Now everybody that's talking about his head shape and all those things, y'all need to stop.
Oh,
It's unnecessary at this
I
point.
didn't know it got there.
Yeah, people was going crazy, but see, that's the thing about it that you got to know about Black folk. Number one, it is very hard to please us in totality.
Mm-hmm.
It is very hard in totality to please a bunch
They
of
be
people.
judging the shit out your shit.
I'm talking about they be looking for the things. So if you know that, you have to know there's going to be somebody that has some sort of something to say, right? But as the person who is the face of the event, it is your responsibility to make sure these people have a good time. They paid their money. So, and again, I could see if the bitch got on the video was like in dark blue and was like, I've been scammed. I'm like, okay, girl. But she's close enough to I think close enough is good.
She was on. It wasn't even close enough. She was on target.
And my thing is the only reason why I said close enough is because on the flyer it gave like literal examples, and so that's my only little qualm.
But back to you saying it's subjective.
It
You literally just
is,
thought niggas was gonna show up in green and
and it
yellow
needs
shirts
to
and
say
green and yellow dresses.
only solid colors. Like it needs to say that.
Like, no, for anybody who has been dressing themselves well for the past 25 years of their lives, I ain't nothing in the world, in the black ass world, that we would be like, oh, I'm just gonna show up regular degular. You know, motherfuckers gonna do the most. They're gonna do the most within the confines of it. I have on the colors. Just because I have a print on my dress does not mean I'm not in the fucking colors. And then also, these colors you chose. You had everybody in there look like a motherfucking Sprite can. This is what you wanted? That was the colors you chose? This frat party looking ass shit? That's what you went with? I'm just like, nigga, these colors you're picking need patterns, need prints. You thought niggas was just gonna come in there canary head to toe, shamrock head to toe, mint head to toe, citrine head to toe, peeps yellow head to toe. You really thought that's what it was gonna give? And then if you think about it, think about how that fuck that would look in pictures. Are we at church? Are we on a mission?
Easter Sunday.
Exactly. Like we're all in monochrome. Boo! Nigga, that ain't even fashionable. Them pictures would have been shit.
My thing is, I ain't gonna go that far, but my thing is, it is quite literally, in my opinion, a humble honor for people to go out of their way, not only to come to your event and pay for that whole, but to specifically get an outfit for it and be excited and got her man in an outfit and all these things, to, again, things happen. You know what I'm saying? Shit fucking happens. And there is shit that you just really can't control. But how you respond to it is really the telltale of how things should be able to go forward.
Mm-hmm.
And when you just completely dismiss how people feel and act as though what he said or what she said or whoever said is just completely unnecessary and
Yeah.
or excuse me, completely out of pocket and fuck you and I don't give a fuck. Okay, now see, now you gonna fuck up the chick. How I would have did it, this is how I would have did it now. I would have said, okay, clearly there was some shit going on, some picking and choosing going on at the door that I couldn't control. Let me holler at this girl on in the messenger. I'm so sorry that, you know, this happened to you, that you experienced this. This is what I was going for, but I see how it got confused. Next time you come in dress code, or the next time you come to my event and you are in dress code, you'll get in free. That's what I would have did. And then we moved the fuck on. But again, to just completely dismiss and act as though that it's just beneath you to even, you know, address it in a proper way or whatever the hell, like that's where really the shit's got fucked up and where people are just, they're gonna pile on and pile on and pile on. Because again, when I say nigga, listen, niggas are under a lot of stress right now.
You lucky niggas got money to spend on motherfucking events. Let's be clear about that. That really could have went somewhere the fuck else. That could have went to another establishment, another party.
And apparently somebody had called and said there was a bomb threat and things like that. So that's what I'm saying. Now, you got people trying to just completely sabotage your shit. All because of some damn miscommunication. Or some people at the door just wanting to let their little friends in or whatever. I don't know the situation. It just looked like that. And so, shout out to you, Tez. At the end of the day, again, congratulations that you're able to put on an amazing event where there's, you know, people of color having fun and getting together and, you know, all the things. It's clearly getting a little too big just for you to handle. Maybe you need to have a little board or something. You know, go ahead and start that.
Or if you already got a board, you need a clean house. You need to retool that board.
Yeah, times are restructured. That's what they call it in Americas, in the corporate Americas. Okay? But yeah, black folk, calm down. Cause talking about the man head and just again piling on, like y'all know sometimes y'all just really extra. Like now all of a sudden, this motherfucker been going out for 4 years. Now all of a sudden, this is just the worst event in the world, and it's ghetto. Nobody knows where the food at, where the music. I mean,
let that be a lesson to you, though. It only take one time. They tell you that shit in customer service. They tell you that before you hop your ass on the motherfucking phone. It only take one time. A person will tell 10 people about a terrible experience and probably tell 3 people about a good experience. That's just off top. That's just how business works. You bet you only as good as your last hit. If I had a great time at your last party, I come to this party and this is on some bullshit, you ain't gotta worry about me no more. You know what I'm saying?
And honestly, it's just high time out for, I'm not saying this is you, Tess, but it's just high time out for just taking people money and throwing something together. You know, like people are wanting experiences now, like real thought out, detailed experiences, and just be like, oh, willy-nilly about it, like, child, you all right.
But you ain't gonna be one of those. Was good.
I didn't hear that.
They said the food was excellent. So I mean,
and really that's half the battle. Okay, cause
if that food was fucked up,
oh child,
on top of y'all doing shit,
bitch. You can hang it up,
baby. They would have set that bitch on fire. Sure enough.
So, you know, delegate. That's all. I think that's it. Delegate and just apologize. I mean, what is just a little I'm sorry gonna do? That's really my thing. Again, not really to you, Tez, kind of to you, but not really. It's more like just people in general. It's like apologizing is like, bitch, you think your teeth about to fall out?
Kryptonite for some folks.
Like you feel like your skin's about to fall off? Like your hair and everything? Like it's just gonna be a bald bitch after you apologize? Girl, just apologize and just move on. I'm so sorry that this happened. And then that's it. What the fuck else can somebody say after that?
And that's why I don't have no sympathy for people talking shit about him, because it's like La Russell. It's the same shit we said to La Russell, bro. If this is your response to being criticized, fuck you then. Yeah, fuck you in your weird shaped ass head. Fuck you into this, that, and that, and your stroke ain't stroking either, nigga. All these things. The people, you gave them the ammunition to disrespect you because you disrespected first. You violated, then disrespected, nigga. You two out of three. The last strike. Okay, so
Just try better next time.
everybody.
Next one.
Let's do the blind pig.
This one?
It's the one that got the sticker on it. Yeah. I want to see what this bacon talking about.
Okay. Big bacon.
Big bacon. Again, this is a semi-sweet chocolate and bourbon combined with whiskey, rolled in toasted pecans and center cut bacon pieces. Now, Miss Lisa, if you are still here watching the show, if you would let us know exactly what is the center, clean that off. What is the center of these balls made out of? Is it cookie dough? What is it? Because it's not flat out chocolate, is it? It's too soft. It's very cake-like.
It is like, it's even, I don't know. It's more cookie dough like to me.
Is it?
It's kind of like, I don't know, soft. I don't know.
Oh. God bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, the chocolate.
The
with
pecan smells so good. Oh, it's very like,
It's like a
it's so nutty and warm.
It's like a brownie is in here.
Yeah. Oh, let's do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I could eat these all by itself. I don't taste no bacon, but the pecan. Woo!
I don't have the bacon because of my teeth.
The pecan. You taste that?
There it is.
You taste bacon? Oh.
Once you get to the chocolate and the nuts, that stuff you chewing on, that's the bacon.
Ooh, that made it very tannic. Still good. But tannic. And you'll know when I come around.
Ain't do it for me.
No? Very for me. But you all know, everybody taste buds are different. Okay, so what could happen for you may be different for me. Maybe the same for Countess. We never know until you try. That's why it's important.
I feel like texture changed. It got real ribbony. It got real velvety.
Cocoa.
I like the residual bacon.
Tastes like.
So I don't get the bacon up front. I get it at the end because the bacon is the last.
Okay.
Is the last thing left that you're chewing.
I had to dig more into my piece. I got a little bacon now. It doesn't really stand out, but I can feel the chewiness. Let me go turn on this light. I'm sick of these hoes.
Yeah, I feel like the nuts take away the tannins for me. With the saltiness of this bacon, agrees with the wine. Well, I enjoyed that. I feel y'all would. I wonder if you could order it with extra bacon. Like, I need extra bacon on that blind pig. Ooh, wee. I cannot wait for the after show with this wine, girl.
Okay, we have more shit. Hopefully.
Oh, we will. I'm
Um,
being real. I'm being real cute.
So,
Real cute. What else?
speaking of Birkin, Hermes. Okay.
Hermes.
Her mess. Hermes, it's a mess. Okay. We just had to find out that our fave, Savannah James, was subject to rude behavior,
Racial profiling. Let's just call that what that is.
at the Hermes store. I believe they were in Paris.
At the where Hermes is from. At the store.
And apparently, she was looking at a bag. No signs anywhere to say, "Don't touch, don't pick me up," no none of that. Which, quite frankly, bitch, even if it was, if Savannah Jane walk in the store, there shouldn't be nothing that she can't touch or see, bitch, because something's getting bought in here. Okay. But for whatever reason, one of the associates at the store told her to put back whatever she was looking at. Again, no signs anywhere. Luckily, she had an amazing friend. I was like, "This is Countess. Countess would have did the same thing." An amazing friend that basically was like, "Oh, bitch, we about to have your name and number," and I believe that that person was fired, as they should have been.
Yes.
Apparently, they dealt with a similar situation at Coco Chanel.
Damn.
And it's just unfortunate as number one, a black person, but in a black person of means.
Yeah.
To still have to deal with shenanigans and foolery and disrespect and why, quite frankly, I wish I would stop shopping there.
Thank you. Thank you.
I really,
Yes.
really, really wish y'all would stop black ass shopping there. I wish I could stop seeing Cardi talking about Birkins. I wish I could stop seeing Drake talking about Birkins. I wish I could stop going on motherfucking, what I be watching? Real Housewives of Atlanta and motherfuckers got Birkins. I went to a Chris Brown concert one time and this girl had a Birkin. I'm like, why would you bring that in here?
It's a status symbol.
And that's fine. But again, for me, it's just like, why are we making status symbols out of things that are perpetually trying to keep us down? Like, I feel like y'all do get it, but y'all don't get it. It's like, y'all know we make these brands. Don't y'all? Like, y'all know that. Like, it can't be no way that I know this and I ain't got
Never your
pennies
brand
to rub together. But I know.
Okay.
Bitch, you put 1 and 2 and 3 together, bitch, and it is a trend. Okay, so I just don't understand why we keep shopping at these places and then being confused about how they handle things. Like, that's the only part for me that I'll just give you a little bit, Savannah. I love you. I really do. I love you. But I'm also like, Shane, because why are you even there? Like, fuck her mess. It's not even that cute. I'm sorry. Like, whatever. So what the bag is.
It's always looked like a brief. I just always imagine.
Nobody give a fuck about the belt gold buckle.
Is always being carried by like a high-powered lawyer or some shit. Like, that'd be the only reason why I would have one. Like, bitch, I'm about to win this case and stun on you hoes. Like, I just feel like that's the only time that's for me.
One of them looked like a motherfucking, like how the bakeries that make shit out of fondant. That's what it looks like. It just looks like a fondant.
Is it a purse or is it cake?
It's nothing about it that's just like, oh, so extraordinary, and like it looks like a crayon. Like, people crayon this. Like, it's cute, like whatever, because I know that a lot of these bags that are this big are $75,000, but bitch, who gives a fuck? Fuck these niggas. We don't need to spend no fucking money here. And no, keep your little bitch ass job. I'm gonna make sure niggas know your face. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's just for me. I just really wish that we would stop shopping here. Like, Coco Chanel, y'all really tried it with that one. I will let y'all slide just a teens because I do like your bags. I'm not gonna lie. But even then, to just put all that shit to the side, and it's almost a similar parallel situation to the Drake situation where because misogyny is like the top, we just do the most to try to impress shit. That's bullshit. There's no need for us to spend this money with these people or trying to impress them and say, "Oh yeah, we got."
Don't even matter.
It don't.
These people don't even like you.
They don't.
You're trying to buy people's affection. You're trying to buy people's friendship,
acceptance.
Except you're trying to buy your way into a social circle
The
or
status.
Status.
Girl, you already got it. That's that thing.
Well, I'm not talking about Savannah on now. I'm talking about like people that don't have the means of a Savannah.
Yeah.
The people that go broke to do shit like this. Because quite frankly, those are the niggas that are the problem, not the niggas who can't afford it. Because you trap yourself into thinking that you aren't anything unless you have this thing, right? And like, you know, God has said, we make the brands. These motherfuckers are only really popping to the general public because so-and-so rapped about it or so-and-so sang about it. Let's be quite clear. And these were times, especially in the early 90s when they were fighting for this. That's why Lil' Kim will always... Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown will always be them girls because they was the first one in Dolce & Gabbana and Coco Chanel and Dior and all these things because these were things that were economically, materially, socially denied to Black people. So when we got the chance, we took it and ran with it. But unfortunately, the Achilles heel of being Black is that you make everything cool and you don't get a fucking thing for it.
Yeah.
You don't get shit for it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you have every right to buy those things because you've earned that. You know what I'm saying? You want that. Most of these things are very beautiful things. I wanted bags and shoes, all sorts of things.
What girl doesn't?
These are well-made items made with luxurious textiles and materials and blah blah blah. All the things comes with the card of authenticity. You feel real, official, blah blah. Right? But at what cost? At what cost of you literally paying for the Birkin bag and paying for your identity, your self-respect? You know what I'm saying? That's why I said earlier about the women he gave all that shit to. It doesn't fucking matter that he gave them that. It went to, you casted your pearls before swine. What good does that do? You put lipstick on a pig. What good does that do? You might as well took them Birkins and just went to the top of the CN Tower and just threw them off. Because that would be the fucking equivalent of you giving these women them bags. All these bitches gonna do is probably put that shit up on what's a Poshmark and try to and if they were smart, I'd put that bitch up on Poshmark and turn $1. Because what the fuck a bag gonna do for me? I want the money. Unless the bag had money in it.
No.
Nigga, I want the money.
I would have took it a step further. Cause bitch, I be looking for moments like this where I could just go and get my little pretty woman on. Okay? Well, I could come in the motherfucking store to the bitch that thought she she was so fucking smart. Oh, guess what, bitch? Now you get no commission.
Mm-hmm.
You about to get a little piece of commission.
She's a
but
big
now,
mistake.
Big mistake. Okay, like that would have been my walk with God. Okay, because that's that right there. Like I'm looking for that time.
I'm looking for the
go ahead and humble a hoe.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, it's cool. Go ahead and keep your little job. But guess what? No money.
No money.
Hello.
So, none. But back to my last point I want to make about this is I really want to piggyback off the stop giving these motherfuckers money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why my algorithm these past couple weeks have decided to start sending me African fashion, but thank you. When I tell you
they are eating shit up right now.
Fuck Dior. Fuck all these fashion houses. Bitch, what you need to do, shout out to a creator named Aston M. Astonem.
Let's look it up for the people.
Go. I see a lot of his stuff on Aston. Astonem. Yeah, there he is. When I tell you, I am so inspired when I go look at his TikTok, his Instagram. I see a lot of his stuff on YouTube Shorts. That's where I see a lot of his stuff at. But he's always putting on for all the Black fashion designers, for the houses, for the models. all the things. All his shorts are great.
Okay, because yes.
Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that.
Absolutely.
He lets you know who the girls are.
Absolutely.
He lets you know who the boys are. He lets you know who the him,
Absolutely.
thems, and she's and theys are. Okay? You can learn so much. Look at this. Look at this. Chanel ain't doing no shit like this.
No.
Dior ain't doing no shit like this.
No.
But what they want is the
Look at
models.
that.
They want to put
Ooh,
them.
that's sexy.
But they want to take a young woman like that and put her on a one way and just drape her in a bunch of European fabrics. Nah, baby. You got to come to the
Look at these
motherland.
queens. You just
Look at
look
this
like a
shit.
queen.
Look at
sitting
this.
down.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Because this diaspora war is bullshit. We need to tap in with each other. We do. Look at that.
I love that.
Look at the
That's so
fringe.
cute.
Look at this shit.
So cute.
There are too many black
our
creators.
girl in here. Our girl.
Olandria.
She know.
Look at that.
She
Look
know.
at that.
Bitch, fucking goddess. Holy.
Kelly
Ah! Bitch, now you didn't win. Now you really won.
Yeah, see. But yeah, like
Woo.
you have to retool your algorithm.
Yeah.
Because I was blessed, okay? I was blessed he came up on my algorithms. I wouldn't know nothing about this man. But I clicked on it, and I have been blessed ever since with just black fashion. Get into these houses. Stop giving these folks money.
Please.
They don't need
They
any
don't.
more exposure
They
from
really
us.
don't.
We need to start exposing ourselves in the best way possible, okay? And speaking of, since we're talking about fashion, I heard you hoes was hating on Law Roach.
For what?
For being fucking Law Roach. For dressing
Girl,
the
please.
shit out of Zendaya.
Girl, please.
Because, you know, we have to address the racism that's in the fashion industry. This is a man who had a muse that didn't nobody want to dress. Wasn't nobody trying to dress Zendaya.
Came out
trying to,
eating bitches up.
okay, and what he did, he took his own money because he made his own relationships with these fashion houses and with these people that pick and pull pieces. And he had his own collection of vintage stuff. And he twirled that girl so tough that they, please, can we work with, please. Because we are the ones. We are the ones every single fucking time. Don't let these fucking fashion houses get you confused by trying to throw you a little dress so you can give them motherfuckers some clout. Because that's what it's about.
Talk about it, bitch.
They want you to wear their shit because they know that you will give them some eyeballs. Because that skinny, pasty girl with the red hair couldn't do it. They need that chocolate to do it. They need that mocha to
Who's
do
the
it.
girl with the red hair?
No, I'm just being
Oh,
facetious.
I'm like, bitch, who, Wendy? Wendy from Wendy?
Yeah, her frosty ass. All them, okay? So, from the hair to the makeup to the outfits to you constantly shaving the African girls bald. You think we don't know what the fuck you doing? We know what the fuck y'all doing. And let this finally
take the
permeate,
veil off. Take the veil
get
off.
in your brain.
No more.
And unless black hands sewed what the fuck you got on, stop wearing it.
And even then, unless black hands so what the fuck got on and they got credit for it. Okay? And they, you know for sure that they're getting money for it.
That's what I'm saying. Go to Africa because the girls get their credit.
Right, because at this point, this is too confusing. Again, this whole wanna be in the circle of bullshit. Like, who gives a fuck about this? Honestly, you are Savannah motherfucking James.
And I don't even think it's really that. Like, she knows who she is. It's just, I think, in the good.
Well, this is where the girls shop. In that top tier, this is where the girls shop. But I'm
saying, like, because they do it so regularly, that's why it's jarring. Because in the good year of 2026, bitch, why are you still on this type of time? Like, y'all remember in Selena when she went to go to the Grammys, and her and her friend, they went to the store to go try to dress on, and that cute-faced white bitch came from around the corner talking about,
oh, you can't afford it.
You can afford that.
We have much cheaper options.
Bitch, I ain't asked for no deals. I ain't asked for the sale rack, bitch. You
wasn't looking at clearance.
If I wanted, don't you think I'm over there in the fucking corner in clearance if that's what I was looking for, bitch? So it's just kind of like, I understand Savannah and her friend really being thrown because I mean, this is regular for them. Yeah. They probably have just regular experiences. And then also, two things. One, either white people know who you are or they don't know who you are, and you'll still get the same result because they never respected you as a person. So this is a person that may have known who the fuck she was.
I'm sure they did.
Didn't care.
Mm-mm.
This is a person that may not have known who the fuck she was. Still didn't care. The result would have been the same. Whether it was Savannah in there, whether it was me in there, whether it was you in there, because it's just profiling.
Yeah.
It's just fucking profiling.
Damn shame.
You know what I mean? And this person, and honestly, over there in Europe, this thing is very common because we've talked a multitude of times about diaspora Black people's experiences in these other countries.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, Black Americans, we can't help it. We got that good American audacity where we wish a nigga would. We really do.
I'm telling you, because when I say I never have the experience, like, I be wanting to have my little pretty woman experience, my little Selena experience, because, like, bitch, yeah, we got to humble you today.
Mm-hmm.
What? I'm looking for it. It never happens.
So when you're over there, of course they all think we come from
we
the
all
continent.
from, right.
But it's something about when they find out you're Black American.
They're
I
like,
don't know.
oh, they see the dollar.
Yeah, but even then, it's just kind of like, let's take your money, but watch.
Right, but we don't really, yeah.
Nah, if you don't want to feel that way, go into a shop where you don't see nothing but Black faces.
And that's really my thing.
Like, or multicultural faces.
Can we go where we are celebrated? Because we will quite literally have the same motherfucking effect. And maybe even a little bit more so. Like, we'll because of the fact that we are so pushed down in fashion and things like that, people might just do a little bit extra to make sure.
All they do is steal. You might as well just go to the source. Make up that new thing that white people want to steal. That's literally our job. We are here to make up new things
at this point
that certain white people want to steal. Like that's really what it is, man.
Stop shopping at Hermes.
Stop
shopping at Coco. Stop shopping at, what's another one?
Any of the big fashion houses, Dior, all them shit. Especially the European ones.
Just stop.
And I love YSL.
Just stop.
This is me.
I love YSL too.
I love YSL.
Very cute. Fuck y'all.
But fuck it. Not based off of what I've seen.
Because quite frankly, it ain't what you put on the clothes. The clothes don't put on you. Okay? Yeah. So if we could just go back to those fundamentals, and that's really my thing. I'm tired of everybody looking like everybody. Can we have a little bit of uniqueness? Can we have a little bit of standing out and, just something? I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing the word Birkin. Honestly, when I first heard it, I was just like, this is such a strange, who gives a fuck, Birkin?
Because it really is based off of Sex in the City, because that's really where
it started. Yeah,
and Manolo became like
hot.
Yeah, like those were those two designers specifically.
Yeah,
old they ass pretty much to Sex in the City, so that the layman knows you. Rich people been knowing you. You motherfuckers been in business since the fucking 1700s.
Okay,
they been knowing you. But again, in order to get new eyeballs on you, the Negroes had to come outside and uphold luxury that we were denied, only for you to still come out on top and for us to still get a kick in the ass.
Fuck y'all. And please stop. I know y'all not going to stop, but I'm going to ask.
Yeah,
please.
There's a lot of Floyd Mayweathers out there. They ain't going to stop.
Right. There's too many, of these, what did you call them, earliers, that just want them. And it's so easy to just impress a bitch with that. And it's just like, I mean, girl, like, what else can you do with this bag besides hold it?
Sell it, like I told your stupid ass to do.
I mean, but even outside of that, okay, hold it and sell it. And then what? $75,000 just sitting there. Like, girl, anyway.
Well, if the bitch was smart, the $75,000 would go somewhere else to make some more money. But again, look who he's giving the bags to.
Anyways, next on the docket.
Oh, what's our next?
If we have any?
What's our next? Because we got 3 more to get.
Okay.
No. So what's our next chocolate?
That's why I know. You're right. I just wanted to see what else is up here. Oh yeah, we got some shit. Okay. Because this shit is... All right. I think I want to do this one because this one looks so good. I feel like
that is the Dame's dish.
Dame Dash.
Please stop.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Coverture, because if you say it, I'm going to have to talk about this thing. So, Coverture Dark Chocolate featuring a
It's dark.
whiskey-soaked maraschino cherry, rolled in sugar, and finished with
Ooh,
red luster
I
dust.
said not whiskey now.
Mm-hmm.
Holy,
Ooh, that's so pretty.
it is pretty. It's pretty slippery. All righty. Thank you. Go set and cut it for the paper.
All right, the cherry did cut. I was a little worried about that. Look at that.
Ooh,
Cherry inside.
smells like brownies. I love it. Exciting.
Smells like a Tootsie Pop.
Ready? Yes. Oh yeah. Oh my god, the sugar. Oh. Oh. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite one.
Took the words right out of my mouth. I said, "It's so fun. This is fun as fuck to eat."
Oh my god, the bourbon at the end. Oh, it just got a little heat. I like it. And then you got
Oh, I
the
feel
sugar
like
in
the
your-
wood is gonna come out.
Hey, give me some more. I just had me. I just go ahead and just dip all of it.
It's like a warm fireplace is in my mouth. It's got a bearskin rug, baby oil, no diddy. Oh my god.
It's like on Soul Food when Faith was sitting there drinking her little beer, flirting with that lady's husband. But it was just a
Shouts
a
out,
vibe.
shouts out to Kev on stage.
No, that was funny.
He said, "Faith, don't nobody drink no beer like that. Don't nobody drink beer laying
Skirt
on
just up.
Okay, laying on your stomach on the floor drinking
Okay, you know your
beer.
shit gonna be bubbling.
Okay, farting and burping, bitch. Don't nobody do that."
But it gives the vibe. It gives a vibe of just like, yes, I'm just untouchable. You're not supposed to touch me, but I'm just what they call it? What they call it? Like a naughty time. There we go. We're being naughty. Wow. That's my favorite one. That was good. I
was so
love
good
the
with
sugar
wine.
on the outside.
I want to do that again.
Run it back, Turbo. For real. That was delicious.
Cherry on cherry violence.
Okay. It's giving cherry.
Giving
Wow.
It's giving oak.
Wow.
It's giving. I'm just so warm
The
right now.
sugar
It's like I
really
ate
helps.
It's like I ate a good piece of pie or a warm slice of cake. Ooh, like the
Like
the
a
forest
muffin.
cake,
I like a muffin.
chocolate forest cake, or like one of those molten lava cakes.
I feel so good. 14.5.
Oh my gosh.
The bourbon, you could definitely taste that. That was definitely dancing with the Merlot. They was just doing this. They was two-stepping. You know?
That's a match made in heaven, bro.
It really is.
It's making me sad that I didn't get the hooch now. Damn.
We'll do it next time.
Oh my
We
God.
can always circle back to
Listen, Miss Lisa, we gonna circle back, Miss
Circle
Lisa.
back.
Okay, because the fall is coming, and I know you gonna have some new flavors. So
Okay. Y'all know we got a bunch of things happening in the fall too. So
Hey. Oh, that was
So,
good. What else you got, sister?
that. This conversation has been, kind of recycled over and over again, but now we're really getting to a place of just utter disrespect and it's just getting ridiculous now. So, what's his man's name? His name is Enes. First of all, bitch, your name is Enes. What kind of bullshit were your parents on? This don't sound like nothing positive. Enes. Sound like heinous. Just sounds. Let me show y'all this man.
So he's Turkish?
And this is my thing. It's similar to when we were discussing on the sip. Turkish American performer, professional basketball player, and human rights activist who played 11 seasons in the National Basketball Association, born in Switzerland to Kurdish parents. He was raised in Turkey and moved to the United States as a teenager. Okay.
Uh,
He basically wants to be entered into the draft for the WNBA.
click on something so we can see why. Freedom played 11 seasons in the NBA before he was waived by the Houston Rockets in February 2022. The former NBA star is listed as 6'10" and around 250 pounds. Excuse me. His desire to play in the league follows controversy amongst some players, several of whom have welcomed transgendered women to be part of the WNBA. Indiana Fever star Sophie Cunningham, we'll get to that bitch in a minute, has become the poster child for the debate after telling ESPN her thoughts on transgender women in women's sports. After careful consideration and reviewing the current eligibility guidelines, I'm officially declaring myself a WNBA prospect. Freedom announced on social platform X, so he announced that on Twitter. If simply declaring who you are is all that's required, then I meet every single requirement necessary to compete in the WNBA.
And I just want to stop there for a second while I look up this other hoe. The disrespect. I want to start there. I want to start at the disrespect because while I see the bullshit that's happening here, and I'm just like, okay, it's just a lot for me. So basically, you just feeling like saying that you're a woman, which there are a ton of transgender women. I love them. We talked about this on the Sit Bitch. This is why I really appreciated what you said when you said that even in the LGBTQ plus community, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Mm-hmm. They're trying to make sure that we're, labeling everyone correctly and respecting everyone correctly, and everybody has their pronouns and, be respected. Because that's really what this is all about. That's really what this is all about, is the respect, the acknowledgement, the awareness that it is not just a man's sport. Women are allowed to be professionals in the space of basketball. Now, there's still this back and forth that we're having with the community about who's a woman, who can play, who can't, and da-da-da. And that to me is just such a waste of fucking time. It's a waste of time. We know that transgender women, or I'll say me and you know, real transgender women are women. Mm-hmm. Okay? We respect y'all as women, call you by your pronouns, we do all the things. But at the end of the day, to be in a biological women's sport or cisgender, whatever the fucking term is, sport, this is where I have a problem. Because it is now completely it's completely not acknowledging a woman in the sport. You are just now completely dismissing that. And it's disrespectful. And if you're not a real transgender woman, you're just a nigga that wants to be in the mix because you haven't been picked by your counterparts. That's some real bitch ass shit. That's some real pussy ass nigga shit. Nigga, get your life. You have all of the motherfucking access and all of the resources and the wherewithal to be in your sport. Why you bring your motherfucking ass up here? Oh, because you feel like it's easier? Disrespect. Oh, because you feel like you'll dominate over there? Disre-fucking-spect. Because there's a lot of hoes that will show your ass on that motherfucking court that they're not to be played with. So it's just, while I'm all for inclusion and acceptance, I'm 100% for that. I also feel like transgender sports need their own sport. Because it's just so y'all can all be the same and doing the things that you. I don't. The whole. All the other political bullshit that's tied to this, I don't know. But in terms of the sports, bro, I am so sick and tired of y'all taking advantage of, again, dismissing women as a gender or period as a person because you think you just can. Because you declared it. And any woman that fucks with you, have mercy.
That bitch in trouble.
For real.
She in trouble.
Because there's no respect for you, there's no regard for you, there's no concern, awareness about you at all. And so that's really it for me. It's just, I hate to say that because I get where there's a little bit of irritation with that or whatever, and like, oh, I'm a real woman, blah. But we still have to consider the fact that you have these hormones and other things that contribute to having like an edge over women who don't have that. And so it's just fucking annoying to get online when you got every the fuck thing else happening online. And some nigga think that just because he said today could change it tomorrow. Ain't no operation been had. Ain't no papers been signed. Ain't no name change. Nigga ain't wearing a wig. Nothing. Just nothing. And you want to come up in our motherfucking face and act like, oh, we just supposed to be cool with this? No. So, go ahead, friend, while I go cough this up.
Okay. Oh, man. A couple different points. God has touched on one of the main points I wanted to. Is like, let's be clear. There is less than 2% of people in the world who are actually transgendered. In the world. Not America. Not Texas. Not the East Coast. Not the West Coast. The world. The likelihood of you meeting a trans person is actually relatively small unless you live in very big metropolis areas. And even then, you'll probably see maybe one every few years. Okay? So that's number one. Transgender people are fighting a very long, strenuous, tenuous battle for humanity. They're constantly being told they're not being in restrooms and sports, and they're constantly being told where they're not wanted, where they shouldn't be, where they can't be, all the things, right? So you have a group of people that are fighting to be seen, fighting for humanity, fighting for space.
Disrespect.
And then here you come.
Shitting all over that.
Yes, you are lit. And then the thing that you read that this motherfucker's a human rights activist. No, the fuck you not.
I'm like, what?
There's nothing about this that says human rights activist at all.
Nothing.
First of all, the fact that you're trampling on trans people automatically negates any type of human rights shit you're doing. On top of the fact that you are also stoking right-wing fears about men in women's sports. I love that you said that you are doing this because of misogyny. You are doing this because you have hit the wall in your own league 11 years. You need to go sit them old ass knees down. You need to go sit them old ass knees down. You ain't got no type of hops no more. You can't compete with men anymore on your side of the sport. And you don't value women or think women are capable people. because you let that thought process make you believe, well, I could just come over there, say I'm a woman, and play against other women and beat them mercilessly. Like, that's as far as you thought that shit out. None of this smacks of human rights and smacks of arrogance is really what it is. And fucking foolishness. So there's that for me. So then you give credence to people like that bitch Sophie Cunningham. Let's start talking about her. This is a mediocre white bitch who was trying to share a brain and siphon off the fame of that other mediocre white bitch that be getting into it with
Angela Reeve.
Yeah, what's that white bitch name? What that bitch say? They said she looked like Screech off of Saved by the Bell.
I'm dead as hell.
What's that white bitch name? I can't even think of her. Clark, Caitlin Clark,
Caitlin,
right? Because they're on the same team, right? Caitlin Clark has been called to the carpet numerous times for her fan base and being a piece of shit to the black female players and all this, right? So Sophie let the right wing trick her into trying to become the new parrot for this keep men out of women's sports shit, but that bitch ain't had a heart. She backtracked the fuck out of that once the heat got on her. Once people started flaming her ass in the comments and was like, I know you ain't fucking talking, bitch. Oh, well, everybody's included at my table, the boys and girls and trans men and trans women, everybody. Nah, bitch, keep that same energy. Because that energy is this motherfucker's energy as well. You both share the same brain when it comes to this, but it's even more insidious because, bitch, he is against you as well. Y'all want to scream at the mountaintops talking about keep men out of women's sports, but we sat up here and talked about a motherfucker who killed his soon-to-be ex-wife and himself because he was fucking on young girls who he was coaching. Y'all don't give a fuck about girls. Y'all don't give a fuck about women. This is about control. You want to control women, you want to control girls, you want to control queer people. You want to control trans people. Because let's be all the way the fuck clear. That first bitch that tried this, which is basically blew the lid off this whole conversation, was that fucking swimmer. That fucking swimmer trans woman, right? Who couldn't cut it as a man on his side of the sport, which was crazy to me. When as far as starts taking hormones just to qualify to be over there and still lost.
Oh my God.
Still lost. Wow. Beating the myth that you all have about them not being able to equally compete. You sat up here and took fucking estrogen and couldn't beat bitches with natural estrogen. You did all that shit for nothing. You grew titties for nothing. Absolutely not. And this motherfucker won't even go through any procedures. He won't take no hormones. Like you said, motherfucker wouldn't put on a wig. Nothing. The motherfucker won't even put on a skirt, won't shave his legs, won't do shit because he's a fucking man.
Because you're not even trying to be one. And that's
he's
the thing.
fucking
Stop playing with
man.
people. Stop playing with people's life.
Because he's a man. And then of course, unfortunately, this is a man from another country who I'm quite sure don't value women worth the fuck in the country he's from.
At all.
Women are fifth class citizens out there. They behind the fucking goats out there. The goats get more fucking respect than the women out there where the fuck you from. So then you getting your back rubbed by this good old American white misogyny, thinking that, oh, well, but joke's on you, Jack.
You can't even fucking play. Stupid bitch.
You've already played for 11 seasons, bitch. You've had a career. Your career's over. It's over. Ain't no more baskets to be flung at, nigga. It's over. You fucking it up for the real trans women. And quite frankly, there aren't a ton of trans women trying to get into sports any fucking way. Y'all don't give a fuck about women. Y'all don't give a fuck about girls. You don't give a fuck about trans people. You're just being fucking weird and
quite frankly, you don't give a fuck about yourself because this is some real bitch ass shit.
You a hoe.
This is some real bitch ass shit. Like, you look like a bitch. You look like a bitch, nigga. you can't play with regular men. So
You
you
have.
brought your ass over here, or excuse me, anymore. You were, but you can't anymore. So now you brought your ass over here because you were like, well,
You got the Tom
I'm
Brady
gonna still
syndrome.
play.
You got the I can't sit my ass down.
Girl,
Nah, nigga. One good.
have a seat. Sit them knees
Go
down.
away.
For
Take your
real.
ass back home.
Okay, go
Do
back
that.
to Russia.
If you want to play so fucking bad, take your ass over there to the European
if you don't
leagues.
start a damn little league or some shit,
Whatever the fuck it is for you, whatever you feel like you need to do to feel like you have value. Because this is what this is. You feeling useless. You're feeling like you don't have any more value.
So let me just go over here and
let me go over and try to relive my glory days by dunking on bitches that you probably can't even fucking dunk on because they're just as tall as you, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Some of these hoes will put you in your fucking place, but they shouldn't even have to. They should not even have to. They have done the work and done the training and paid their dues to not have to deal with now some man because he just said that he is just so fucking tired of being left out and the person that didn't get picked in the team. This is like, girl, okay. You just disrespectful, and I really hate that this story even got traction or that anybody paid you any fucking mind at all. Because with all the bullshit that is going on in the world right now, this ain't something that we need to be talking about. We don't need wasting time calling you a bitch ass nigga. But here we are. Here we have to be because you want to bring your ass instead of humanitarian things. Like, I am just so confused on that time.
The fact that
I don't
you
even know
have
where that
the
came from.
gall to say that you are a human rights activist.
Please.
Doing this fuck shit. No, you're not a human rights activist. You just only give a fuck about representing your country. Because let's be clear, a lot of the foreign folks that try to say that shit, you don't give a fuck about the world at large. You give a fuck about your country.
Being represented, yeah.
You give a fuck about your country. You give a fuck about how America's probably over there fucking up your country. While you over here living lavish while they over there fucking up your country. Thinking that you could just come here and play women's sports. With your bitch ass.
What a weirdo.
Fucking weirdo. That's nuts. You want to do hot toddy?
Hot-toddy.
Okay,
let's do it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Let's do a guilty pleasure. Let me open that up.
Okay.
So we're going to do guilty pleasure. Again, this is the Clover Bittersweet Chocolate. Ooh. Blended with bourbon, rolled in toasted pecan.
Nice and close to the cámara. Delicioso.
Shout out to Bourbon Balls for being so easy to cut.
Okay.
We've had some
falling apart.
Okay, or either taking a chainsaw to that motherfucker. Oh, that's what we tried. Okay.
Okay.
It looks like a German chocolate cake.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite cakes.
Definitely. Oh, it smells so pecan-y. I love it. Nutty, nutty, nutty.
It's just warm.
I love nuts.
That toastedness, you can really smell the toastiness.
Yeah,
here.
Definitely. It's definitely giving baking. Like I'm in my grandma's house.
Oh, yeah.
She baking a cake or baking a pie.
Let's go.
Number two for me.
Now this is definitely German chocolate cake.
Oh, what is that at the end, bitch? What kind of liquor is that?
You're right. Shit. It's bourbon.
Is it bourbon? That shit hit me like a rocket.
Right as you said to me, I was like, oh.
Yeah, because it's very subtle. Ain't nothing at the beginning. Then all of a sudden, it just creep on you. Smack you in the mouth. Ooh, very good. Ooh, I made it smooth. Smooth like butter.
I got a little spice off that one.
Did you? I got nothing but pie.
Oh, that's good.
Pie and butter and flake. Crust.
Ah!
Crust.
That's what it is.
You know when you just got that good piece of crust that's just so buttery and flaky and melts in your mouth?
Woo! This reminds me of baklava too.
Woo!
I love baklava.
Or is it? What's that one cake that's got the rum cake? Kind of reminds me of rum cake, even though, but the dark rum, not the white one, dark one. Number two for me. I like that.
So, before we get into course of time,
Yes.
last piece.
Last piece of it. Have mercy.
Speaking of have mercy, because that's what it's about. Chloe Bailey.
Oh yes.
You know,
This girl can't do nothing right in y'all eyes.
as for folks that have watched the show, you know I've had my criticisms of Chloe.
And they're not really criticism. I feel like it's feedback because you like Chloe.
I don't dislike the girl.
Yeah.
I don't dislike her at all. I actually
Enjoy her.
Yeah, I want her to be bigger. I want her to have as big of a moment as like Zara Larson or whatever the fuck, whatever. But the thing about Chloe, which is so unfortunate, is what I said from the very beginning.
She be doing too much.
No, not so much she be doing too much. She is not catering herself to the right audience.
Yeah.
And she is, and I know this is the curse of being young.
Yeah.
I know you sexy, and I know you got a badass body, and I know you want to shake it, but that's not the path for everybody. And people can clock that this, even though you might genuinely enjoy what you do, it's just coming off as disingenuous. Coco Jones is having the same problem right now as well, too. Coco Jones, as much as people like her, what she is putting out and the image that she is doing is not doing her no favors because people are like, it's giving corny. And y'all are beautiful, talented women. And we don't want to see y'all give corny because it seems that you are trying to figure out what do the people want instead of giving the people what they should have.
Ooh. I like that.
Okay? Stop worrying about the fucking comment section. Stop worried about likes and all these other things. And I'm not saying these women specifically are in this wheelhouse.
A lot of new youngins fall into this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Especially for you two women. You two women were child stars. So it's kind of like you should, out of most people, you should have a better grasp on the business and like how to navigate it or how to position yourself to be in a winning position, right?
Yeah.
Place yourself in a winning position, right? And it just seems like y'all talking to the label, y'all talking to the team, and everybody's just trying to see what sticks on the wall instead of organically going to a place, developing something and saying, here, this is me. You know, people can tell you're chasing shit. People can tell you're trying to be sexy. People can tell that you're overdoing it. And that is the problem, I feel, where most people, as you said about Tez, use it as an opportunity to start being disrespectful. Whereas we just can't keep it to like actual constructive criticism, right? So all that to say, unfortunately, Chloe got it again on the internet. Now this one, Chloe, I will take up for you because it's some bullshit, okay? This young lady was doing nothing but just simply minding her beautiful black ass business and cosplaying as Storm. Nothing more, nothing less. But somehow, I love that one meme that they created about Twitter and said, like, here's a piece of wood, and like, watch the comment section. People are gonna start arguing about the piece of wood, and like,
yep,
that's what this gives.
Yep.
It just gives that.
That's why a lot of times y'all really can't stay in there too long. A couple of scrolls, cool, but just staying in there too long, people will argue about any fucking thing, and it don't make no sense.
And we know because y'all be commenting on it, and like you really be lurking, like. Even with us, we ain't nowhere near the level you motherfuckers is. But like when I see negative comments, I don't give a fuck about them.
No, we don't.
I don't know these people.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, you're probably getting it 20 times harder a day. Right. I understand that.
Yeah, it is annoying.
It is. But you come from the tree of Beyonce.
I mean, you really already won. So it's kind of like you gotta take the bad with the good, you know.
And I'm like, you see how your fave handles it.
She don't say shit.
She
don't
just
give a
pop out
fuck.
and show niggas.
That's it.
Certified boogeyman. I'm the one to up the score. Okay, like, and that's why her and Kendrick,
Very
they
close.
understand.
They do. They go through this.
They know their greatness,
Exactly.
and I don't think you ladies really
No.
know your greatness
Because of the fact of outside validation. It's hard. It is hard because you are like, bitch, I should get the same recognition. I should get the same claps. I should get the same praise. I should get the same. But that is all outside, girl. And you gotta have it on the inside.
You do.
You got to.
Because otherwise you're gonna trap yourself into a situation like this where otherwise you're just minding your black ass business. But people are so used to your shenanigans. I don't want to call it shenanigans, but so used to you performing or trying to portray yourself as something. So when even you do something as innocent as just cosplaying as Storm, people are going to make narratives and build things off of that, and it's not going to be support. So what happened was, and this wasn't even a Storm outfit. I think that really was my issue. It was like a metallic silver type of G-string bikini leotard thing with like a little breastplate action and some big ass silver chunky boots and a long ass Party City tinsel silver wig. Like none of that was actually giving Storm.
But niggas just.
If you want to be clear, if you want to keep it a buck, it wasn't really even giving. It was just giving like silver fantasy.
Yeah.
And when I seen the pictures, but niggas went to
Match
left
or
and said.
match.
So next thing you know, niggas making up narratives about, oh, you think, girl, MCU will never cast you as Storm. This like people just started creating a narrative that she basically took that picture to court MCU. So she could play Storm, and then it got into the whole conversation. We're tired of light-skinned Storms. Storm is supposed to be brown-skinned, dark-skinned. I can't believe this bitch thought we don't need another one. They gonna fuck around and give us a Mandela Stenberg and like just. And I just felt in that moment, I felt really bad for her because I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all, bro? She didn't, and so. Good for Chloe. She finally, she doesn't really clap back a lot, but she finally like really clapped. Like, look at her tweets or whatever. But some girl was just like, you trying to be Storm and you releasing music that don't nobody give a fuck about, da 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 da. And the first line was in all caps talking about you unemployed hoe. Ooh. And then, yeah. God bless. God bless.
Okay, let's see. Chloe. Oh, I already said that. Tweak. Okay.
Probably under images.
I'm going to do this here. Okay. Images. Okay.
Oh no, this ain't the one.
No?
Because it's in caps. Oh, there it is. This one. So this person said, all your flop ass do is respond to people on here. Go sell some records, ho. This is go to hell, jobless hoe, and show your face. I already know it's ugly because if it was cute, it would have been a scary ass. And I was like, good for you, Chloe. Okay? Because people get very comfortable. People get very comfortable.
Talking shit.
Being very disrespectful to you. And I know you've been doing your big one. You've been letting it ride and all these things. But this particular instance was very necessary because, bitch, that's not even what was going down. That's not even what's going down. I just was playing dress up. Goddamn. See, look at that. That outfit wasn't giving Storm at all.
No, it wasn't. No,
it was giving Carnival, maybe.
Yeah, for real.
But it wasn't giving Storm. So, like, the fact that y'all are making up this narrative about she did that to try to get the eyes on her for the MCU and all this shit, it's just like, Y'all
a
just was
goddamn-
really taking any chance you got to be disrespectful to her. You know what I'm saying? But also, Chloe, I hate to tell you, you did build this. You did build this, but now you've learned that you built this shit, and now you must defend it. And defend it you shall, girl. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because that just was such nigga news of the day, just left field. What are we doing?
Niggas just get mad about anything, John. Swear to God.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
All right.
Okay, well I'll tell you what we doing.
Final.
We doing that.
The final hottie tot. Check it out. Shout out again to Bourbon Balls.
Bootleg Bourbon Balls.
Bootleg Bourbon Balls.
Mm-hmm.
Super love this, Lisa. Thank you so much for these.
Cinnamon whiskey,
Let's
dark
do it.
chocolate, rolled in crushed cinnamon imperials. Imperial.
Kind of looks like
a red hot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's got red hot candy or something.
Yes. Cinnamon imperials, whatever those are.
Yeah.
I don't know what imperial is, but I'm finna find it.
Smells good. Smells like cinnamon. Smells like Christmas.
I think it's just freshening my breath. Just
right. Okay. It literally was like went through the mouth.
What's the one cinnamon toothbrush?
Oh, toothpaste.
Yeah, toothpaste. Is it?
Damn.
It ain't close.
I can't remember.
Look it up.
Damn.
What is cinnamon toothbrush? I fucking hate
cinnamon
it.
Toothpaste.
I know. I keep saying toothbrush, girl. Toothpaste.
Oh wow. Really, bitch? Okay. Yeah. Is it Crest? It ain't
No.
Crest. What the fuck?
No, it was a different one. Was it Close Up?
No. No way.
No, that was
Maybe it was Crest.
No, it was oh Mandela effect.
Okay.
Damn Mandela
Got
effect.
your ass again.
Maybe it was Close Up.
I think it's Crest.
Mm-mm.
I think it's Crest.
No, Crest had the cinnamon flavor. But this toothpaste was just strictly cinnamon. I think it might have been Close Up. Well, speaking of getting up close.
Closer. All right, let's do it. Oh my God, you can taste the red hot. So you lick it. I love that candy too. Those candies, it's so good. I like it.
Full disclosure, I'm not a big cinnamon candy person.
I am. Hot tamales, Big Red, all of y'all. I fuck with y'all. Now, is this chocolate? I don't know. But, it's definitely giving Christmas, like I said. Wait, this is Christmas. It's a lot. It's very, and it's spicy. I like it. Cherry.
Oh,
big cherry.
Medicine. Hot, spicy medicine.
Robitussin. Fucking Robitussin. I don't know why the shit got me lazy right now, yeah.
That's actually a Mucinex.
Okay, bitch. Whoa. Now you lost me.
That's the best I got.
Well, person content. Mine is called, excuse me, The Pieces I Am. It is a Netflix documentary, Netflix to do about Toni Morrison, the author. Shout out to my girl Cece. She had recommended this and she said that, and I confirm, that the last day that this documentary will be on, or docuseries, I guess a documentary, will be on Netflix will be August 28th. So go check it out on Netflix before August 28th to make sure that you catch it. Toni Morrison is an amazing author. She's written tons of, just black ass books. One that stuck out to me in particular was Beloved, because it was about a slave woman. There was an actual physical article about this lady who decided to slit her child's throat rather than allow them to be grown up in slavery. And it's just, that is why books are so important. We're getting further and further and further away from reading.
Girl, the literacy in the toilet.
But words do have power, and that's why they never wanted Black people to read in the first place.
Reading leads to thinking.
Well, it does. Especially when you're writing from a new perspective, and from a perspective that can be met with your actual experiences. And now all of a sudden it's opened up the floodgates of, oh my God, I'm not the only person feeling things. Other people, and especially Black women, feel things too. And now I got to feel what they feel
all day.
And so this book of Beloved discusses this woman in slavery who kills her own children, and hearing that is just automatically very just disturbing, because we all know that mothers, that's not like in their character. Like, we really would kill ourselves before we kill our children, but to be faced with either they grow up in slavery or I just go ahead and meet you at the gates of glory, I kind of get it. I kind of get it. And I think that's why it was so popular as well, because a lot of people would understand if they were faced with that decision. And the fact that there was a whole news article about her, not just like, oh, are we going to charge her with murder? But are we going to charge her with murder, or are we going to charge her with damaging property? And the reason why there's this discourse is because charging her with murder would literally now mean giving that child's life
humanity.
And they don't view us in that way. And so to write a book about it, and then for Oprah to turn around and make a movie about it, it was just so powerful. And the documentary was a little slow for me, I'm not gonna lie. I had to like rewind it 3 times at some point, again dealing with this sinus shit. I was falling asleep. But I'm glad I got through it, and I even shared some parts with my son, because them growing up in this privileged life, like, while we don't get to necessarily experience all the humanity or respect that I feel we should have in 2026, there's still this level of privilege that still comes with living in the age of 2026 and not really having to see the overt racism. And a lot of times it gets me in trouble, because he'd be like, Mom, not everything is racist. But it's like, girl, yes it is.
Yes it is. and we've said before, especially as Black people in America, our children don't get to have a childhood for very long.
No.
Like when the whole Nolan Wells thing happened, like the discourse of, how many white friends is too many at one time, don't be the only Black person there, because it's like we say on here all the time, we don't want to stop your young Black fun, but we have to be real with you. While you innocently and deservedly should go out and just not be having to think about certain shit, we know how the works. Truth. And we cannot let you just go out there and have a blind good time.
No, because you'll end up dead.
Exactly. And I like, so I'll be real with you, I never got into Beloved because like it was also too slow for me. So I never really, and even the movie, I was just kind of like, I was lost. But thank you for that breakdown, because now I know like that was the crux of the story. And that's fucking crazy. So as you were sitting here mentioning that, and then hey, shout out to Holly Parton. Thank you for joining the stream. She mentioned that it's a story similar to Nazi Germany that her grandmother told her, and that made me think about the movie Sophie's Choice. Sophie's Choice is basically the Nazi version of what she did. So she had two children, and she had to decide which one was going to go to the gas chamber, which one's going to die. Like, which child are you going to keep alive? You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you are faced with these barbaric ass choices. Yeah. You know, and I'll be real with you. This is one of the reasons why I'm not a parent. This is one of the main reasons why I'm not a parent, because I have to be, like, I think I told you before about like relationships, stuff like that. It's not that I don't want them. Right. I know what a relationship entails. Yeah. And I personally, at this juncture in my life, am not strong enough for that. Yeah. I'm just not. I'm not strong enough for knowing for, you know, better or worse, sickness and health. I'm not strong enough for, you know, just dropping everything I got going on and see the back. I'm not that person. Yeah. With a child, ideally, if you're in the right mind, you don't have that choice. Yeah. You got to be ready to lay it down. Yeah. When I think about my mother, as much as we bicker and argue, my mother would die for me. Yeah. I know my mother would die for me. Yeah. I know she would. Yep. But would I die for somebody? Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, obviously, because once, you know what I mean, you actually become a mother, then you have this whole different look on life, and it's just like, okay, shit, now, I mean, I must. Mm-hmm. It's no real, like, you know what I mean, like, this back and forth. It's just like, I gotta go. Mm-hmm. And to even have to just deal with that sort of mind fuck is just crazy to me. But shout out again to Toni Morrison, who was a Black woman being an author in a time where that was so taboo, and like nobody wanted to read anything that was just strictly about Black voices. And there was a point in the documentary where basically everybody was like, why the fuck she ain't got this award? I forgot what the award was called. It was like some writer's award.
What, a Pulitzer?
I don't know. Probably. But there's some writer's award, and they're like, why the fuck she ain't got this award? Blah, 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 this, that, and dirt, and this, that, and she should be having. And she said, when she didn't get it, a part of her said, thank you. Because there is a whole generation of Africans or Black people that are like, yes, you're right. We don't need that award. Not only do we not need it, fuck your award.
This is what we said earlier about the fashion
exactly.
Shit. This is the exact same
thing. We do not need that shit.
We don't. We don't. But
and quite frankly, not getting your little stamp of approval is a badge of honor, because that means that we did not succumb to your bitch ass standards or your imaginary ass motherfucking standards. So the fact that, and this is a big reason why I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna go ahead and start acting, because as great as, like, you know, the being acclaimed as an Oscar winner, an Emmy winner, and all those things, nigga, fuck that. I'd rather my people give me the title of an icon or someone that deserves our attention and our praise.
Because you'll always be working. Let me tell you something.
You will always.
When you have to think about, like, when I think about Martin, I think about the show Martin. This is a Black man who grew up watching segregated television, who grew up watching Red Fox, who grew up watching Richard Pryor, who grew up watching and just names of Black exploitation, Black excellent actors that we don't know nothing about. Yeah. But they've been in the mix since the 60s and the 70s and the 80s, just being roll after roll after roll, right? You think of what was that lady's name used to be on the show? Well, it wasn't Myra. Damn, what was her name? She dated Stan. Stan used to own the radio station, and his girlfriend or whatever, but she'd been around for a long time. That just is the testament to how we look out for each other.
Mhm.
You know, we gonna make sure, because I grew up watching you. I respect you. I revere you. I can't wait to work with you. Like, I remember when Dope came out in the early 2010s, and Dope was set in California, with these black kids in high school and stuff. And when Stacy showed up on the screen as the security guard at the school, when I tell you the black ass joy that leapt out of our bodies, because in order to know the importance of why Stacy is there, you gotta go watch The Wood. It's
These are
so
real black things that
it's
not
so
many people know about.
layered.
Yeah.
It's so deeply layered being black, and and the pride
Yeah.
in the art that we
Yeah.
make, in
Yeah.
the music that we make, in the clothes that
Yeah.
we make. It's too much pride, you know? So I love how you said, like, you want to be like in the 90s type of movies.
Yes.
Like, you
I
want to
miss
be
those movies.
you
The
wanna,
Brothers,
mhm,
The Wood,
yes,
The Jackson Five.
oh,
Uh, uh, uh,
two
uh.
can play that game.
Here we go.
Okay.
Listen.
Deliver us from
Woo!
Eva.
Now we talking.
All right,
Two can
like,
play that game.
okay, soul food.
Woo!
All right, like, where are the movies? But even with
That before
that,
they got watered
for
down.
the black movies that we have now, we still want that, you know, we call it being black famous. Being black famous is lit.
Bitch, okay.
When I tell you, if I saw Braxton P. Hart in the Brig in motherfucking public, he probably hates the fact that niggas know him from the Jamie Foxx show. But I'm saying, oh, look, it's Jay. Oh my God. Like, I don't know that man's name to save my life. But the fact that we grew up watching these fine ass niggas on Moesha and all these other shows.
Real World.
Okay, and then we see them grow up, be like, that's that one. Okay, because when I tell you, Darnell Wilkes from Girlfriends, the light skin one, not Flex, when just seeing him in For Color Girls before he did that terrible ass rape scene, I was like, oh, Darnell. Like, black people, we have such a connection to the characters, to the shows, to the movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it just, we will take care of you.
Yeah.
We don't need.
What's auntie name?
Which one? Shit.
When she didn't win for Black Panther.
Oh, Angela Bassett.
Angela.
And then, like, what you were saying, ooh, I'm actually going to touch on this on my final sip. Because, yeah, I'm touching on this in my final sip.
Yeah.
Anyway, but, like, shit like that.
Yeah.
Even Cicely Tyson.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't give it to them while it's going on.
No.
It's always an afterthought.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to give it to this mediocre white person. But, yeah, we liked what you did. You know what I'm saying? So, with all that being said, excuse me. So, like, honestly, with all that being said, like, honestly, we understand, like we said about Hermes and Dior and the Grammys and the Oscars. These are prestigious things that we deserve to win, that we deserve to be included in, that we deserve to campaign for. But when you think of the history of these establishments,
Brands.
and what hurdles have already had to be jumped to get there, it's like, you get it, like, man, fuck this shit. That's why Monique was like, yeah, I got my Oscar, but fuck that shit, because they wasn't trying to pay, or they trying to blackball me, because they try to placate you with awards so you don't complain.
Exactly. So keep your mouth shut.
Shut the fuck up, don't complain.
No,
you know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna give you this award. You know what I mean? So yeah, girl. I'm sorry, Mom.
No, it's okay. Honestly, it's totally fine. That was really my quirks and content. Go check it out before August 28th, before it's off of Netflix. Just to, you know, again, even though it's kind of slow, it's still nice to review the history and appreciate the voices that are really, really, really black and don't give a fuck about acceptance or inclusion in that regard. Like, obviously they want to be included.
Reverse DEI.
Yeah, whatever. You know, it's just important, and the history is important, because while I agree we shouldn't always focus on it 100% of the time, we still need to be aware of it. And yeah, it makes a complete difference. And like you said, just it definitely is a testament to what we were discussing earlier in terms of not giving a fuck about these people's stamp of approval because we have these things or whatever, and then all of a sudden, no, yeah, that's the good black one. No, No.
No.
Honestly, if you're a black one that doesn't even entertain that shit, like you said, you'll be taken care of. Don't worry about it.
Look at what happened to Jeffrey Tubin. He was Sandra's husband off a motherfucking Cosby Show. It took one picture of us seeing that man working at motherfucking Aldi's,
Mm-hmm.
and they said, absolutely not.
Acting
You grew me up.
yeah.
You're
the boyfriend we all wanted.
You
treated
okay.
that man. You treated that girl
You
so well.
treated Sandra.
Okay.
And them twins, Winnie and
you were
Nelson.
so respectful to the Cosby family. Came in just.
You was about to get your hair ripped off by Claire because you convinced Sandra to drop out of college.
Yep.
Okay. So once we saw that, we said, no, you are important to us. And ain't no way you should not be working. And where is he at? Working with motherfucking what's the name? Tyler Perry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
No, don't do it.
And then one of these kids, one day they'll play an old record and they'll say, hey, I like this beat. And then one day you'll get a fucking $300,000 check.
Yeah.
One day you're going to get that royalty check. When I think of the gentleman that Kanye sampled for Slow Jams, that he said, baby, when he went to the mailbox,
got that good check.
Checks with an S, because that's what happens when you write and produce.
Hello?
Checks with an S. Hello? Okay? All of our greats. That is how you honor them. You make good movies, good music to continue and to support and continue their legacy and to honor what they've already given you. They've already gave you the base. You were supposed to take it from here to here. Some of y'all be taking it from here to down there. Don't need to be touching shit at all with your black ass. However, for the ones that do it and do it well, the elders, they appreciate you. They do.
Go watch The Pieces I Am.
Yes. So for my corks and content,
good old throwback piece.
Okay, new and old, I guess. So Toy Story 5. I went I hadn't seen Toy Story 4 yet, so like my mom was really trying to get me to see that. So finally saw Toy Story 4. I like that one too. I will say for these last two Toy Stories, I like the fact that the antagonist is not the whole story. The first three, you had a character antagonist. First it was Buzz, then it was Prospector Pete, and then it was Lotso in the first three, right? And they were terrible. Well, Buzz wasn't terrible. He just was, right. He didn't know he was a toy. Mm-hmm. But the other two were actually fucking terrible. And, you know, trying to get Woody hemmed up and da-da-da-da, right? Yeah. However, in the fourth one, I forgot what her name was, but she was like a little baby doll. And she started off as an antagonist, but she just really was a sad doll that just really wanted a kid. And I like how they reconciled her story at the end. Like, she could have stayed bad, but she didn't. And it was enough for the other toys to be like, nah, we need to help her get a kid. And she was able to get her kid and go off and be great. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that for number 4. Number 5. Now, for those who were here Thursday, you heard me give my synopsis, or my thesis.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
My thesis is that Toy Story 5 is not for the children. Toy Story 5 is for the parents.
Yeah.
Because as we all
kids
know,
in front of that TV and that tablet.
Look. We got a phone, we got a tablet, we got a laptop. Okay,
we got a phone over here.
Okay, we got all this shit hooked up, and your children are no different. And the reason why I say this is more a call to action to the parents and the children, because the way that the movie was, and it was actually really sad. It was so, but it wasn't emotionally sad in the way that Disney likes to pull your heartstrings. It was societally sad because it just was holding up a mirror. And also, keep in mind, gang, the first Toy Story came out in 1995.
Ooh, 4 years old. Hello.
I was 9. Okay? I am 40 years old.
Jesus, 34.
Okay? We have grown up with this movie. And to be those kids that used to play with toys.
Yes.
And now seeing that kids don't
Bitch,
really play with toys.
Toys R Us is out of business.
There is no KB toys,
Do you know
Toys
we used
R
to
Us,
go to Toys R Us?
no Montgomery
Bitch,
Ward.
if your mom took you to Toys R Us, bitch, what is going on?
Stayed in there all day.
Okay.
All fucking, we ran all
Looking at everything.
Everything. You, when the fucking Sears catalog used to come to
Ooh, bitch, circling. This is what I
Hut.
would like.
The Finger Hut shit used
For
to come to the
Christmas.
house. Okay, the fucking Adelia's girlfriends used to come to the motherfucking.
You can't tell me about that time.
Scroll through pages and
I
pages.
mean, this was when winter was winter and summer was summer, bitch.
Oh.
My God.
This is when you used to go back to school in September. Girl, when I tell you, when they changed the rules up at the end of my school career, going back in fucking August, I said, bitch, you're cutting my summer short? The fuck, we supposed to go back at the Labor Day,
They
bitch.
try to give it to you early and it's like, it don't hit the same.
No.
But the point is the toys,
The
bitch.
toy.
The toys used to be hitting. And you didn't give a fuck. It's a new toy. Now,
I don't need no toys. So in the
you don't
movie,
need a toy.
toys are replaced with lily pads, which in reality will be leapfrogs and stuff.
Yeah.
Leapfrogs and iPads thing. And the young girl, she's growing up. And also what I loved about Toy Story 5 is that the protagonist this time was what's my girl's name?
Not Woody, but the girl.
Yes. What's her name?
I forget.
Look her up. I don't want. Damn it. Jessie.
Good old Jessie.
It was about, and
because she was kind of crazy in 4 too.
Girl,
or was it 3?
Now this is where Disney come in with the tears, bitch. Jessie's story with her kid, and I'm not gonna give it away, but at the end she finds out like she meant more than she thought she did, and that part was just, ooh, I'm about to tear up right now. That part was everything.
Oh.
And
let me get you
them, yeah, I was just like, oh, I love that. But
so
again,
sweet.
it was about the girls this time. You know what I'm saying? And like finding, because no matter how many screens you stick your child in front, they still need friends. They need the right friends. And that's another thing that I feel was to the parents in the movie. Stop sticking your kids in front of these fucking tablets, because these tablets affect their self-esteem. These tablets bring on mean girl energy. These tablets bring on gang up energy, bullying and stuff like that. Yeah. And these are children that are being there's no tween anything anymore. There's no 12 to 16 market anymore. It's like you're going from 10 to 22.
To adult, yeah. That's it.
Ain't no in between. You know, and again, I know it's coming off as an old lady when I was talking about the pajamas at school, but I also feel that is part of it as well too. Kids need structure. They do. Once they graduate, that's on them. But in school, they do need these things. Yeah. They do need to know that you have to show up and present a certain type of way. They do need to know that
social norms.
Exactly. They also need to know there's a time and a place for your phone. There's a time and a place for your tablet. There's a time and a place for all these things. Yeah. But people, and I think this is due to the scars of our own childhoods. I'll never be like my mom. I'm not going to be mean to my kids, da 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 da. Whereas, brings me to a point. Today I went to church, and school's about to start, and every year they like to pray over the children and all of the anybody that deals with maybe teachers, school bus driver, anything to deal with the children, right? And he had all the kids standing up there, and he was told them the same thing. He said, when your parents tell you no, they are telling you no for a reason. They're not telling you no to be mean. They're not telling you no because they, like we say, we don't want to ruin your young black fun. We're telling you no because you don't know the dangers. We know the dangers. We've been there. This is not conducive to you coming back home safe to me. This is not conducive to you going out there and having a good time. I'll be the bad guy because you're alive. And I think that part of parenthood from the millennials on, because I'm gonna blame us, because shit, we 40 fucking 35 plus, okay? That I believe has been one of the main core downfalls of newer parents. You cannot be friends with your kid.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
You have to say no. There's always balance, of course.
Right.
But just not putting up any kind of boundaries, parameters. And I think what we do better than our previous parents is at least we'll talk to you.
Yeah.
There's some explanation going
Yeah.
down, whereas they were
Usually
mean.
smack.
They just said no.
You just got
And we
smacked.
just thought they were the most terrible person because they
Yeah.
weren't willing to elaborate.
Mhm.
At least for the parents that say no now, they are willing to elaborate
Explain.
on why
Mhm.
I'm saying
Mhm.
no,
Mhm.
you know? And that is our superpower apart from our parents.
Mhm.
Because that's the way that we'll do it the right way.
Mhm.
But when you lazy, you don't want to think about it. You just want to stick your baby in front of the fucking TV, from the fucking iPad, because you don't want them crying and all that shit. And then they get to fucking school and they ain't got an attention span worth of fuck. They're not retaining anything. They're failing out of class.
Or
And they're being disruptive. And their fucking teacher got to call you. And then you get mad at the teacher.
or they bringing in their electronics into the classroom, and that shit is all the way against the law now.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't even against the policy now. These niggas said, "Oh no, it's against the law." So your kid can actually go to juvenile detention for doing this.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
But above all else, this is for your own good. You're a child.
Yeah.
Of course, you're gonna be upset. You're not.
It's time to get back to the
understanding right now.
fundamentals, man.
It truly the fuck is, and I really I applaud Disney
Yeah.
for the way that they carried that message,
Okay.
because that's what was making me
Good
sad.
old
through the
Kansas
movie.
City native right now.
Okay, was making me sad through the movie because there was a Jessie, because they still had a normal child. She didn't have none of that electronics. So the toys are being played with. They don't think nothing different.
Yeah.
But then Jessie gets a whiff of like the old toys, because somehow she ended up back at her old address where her first owner lived.
Uh-huh.
And of course, she had PTSD, you know, whatever.
Uh-huh.
And the toys there from the new people that lived there were old electronics. I did like that. They were old electronics, like an old camera, an old GPS, and like an old little
like a Digimon type.
yes,
of shit.
right. That's like every time I got you started.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's some old shit. It's new to Jessie. Exactly. So they ain't been played with. They dusty.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
They ain't been played with in like 10
Right.
fucking years. You feel what I'm saying? That's just
They
how
in the
fast.
same boat.
That's just how fast this moves.
Yeah.
And so they're trying to explain to Jessie, like, this is the new shit.
Right.
And so they took her up on the roof and they canvassed the neighborhood. Every window
Had
all the kids. All you saw were glowing lights, and not just the kids, the parents. They showed everybody in the house is siloed. Everybody is separated. Everybody's doing their own thing, and everybody's in front of that shit. And when she got introduced to it, it was so funny. She was
Right.
like the more
Mesmerized.
yeah, and it just okay. So she wasn't creative
Hypnosis.
anymore. She wasn't
Yeah.
doing anything more.
Yeah.
So I love the movie. I love the
That's
message.
awesome.
It's for the parents.
Yeah.
It's not for the kids.
For
And
everybody.
it's for the parents that are the same age as us, because we used to
Grew
be
up
them
right
kids.
there. We sure did.
We used to be them kids. And you are failing your children by
Mhm.
constantly putting them in front of electronics. I personally believe if I had children, they wouldn't be introduced to shit to them with like 6, 7. You getting these building blocks, you getting these colors, you're gonna learn.
Big had a
analog
train for the
time.
longest. He had a little train for the longest. I mean, I definitely got him a little PS4 when he was about 6, 7. And that was a little too early, but the kids were all playing.
And that's what they
that's the
did in the movie
problem.
too. So like that was also a chunk of the movie too, because she was so behind.
Yeah.
So Lily Pad, the Lily Pad character, oh, I know what to do. She's like pressing on these buttons and got her signed up in a group chat and made her some friends. I just made her a friend in 30 seconds. And Jesse's like, those you can't make a friend that way.
Yeah,
You
it's
gotta
not
play
real
with your
friend.
friend
Yeah.
and stuff. She's like, I know what I'm doing. And then when the group chat backfired on her because she's a fucking child, like Jessie, she was just like, it's all y'all fault. Y'all growing these kids up too fast. She's what, 8, 9? There's no reason why she's not having imagination playtime.
Right, yeah.
Everybody's in front of this motherfucker. So when but in Lily Pad's mind, which rightfully
how
so,
it is.
this is where all the other kids
Yeah,
are.
yeah,
so
yeah.
if we want to make her some friends,
She need to get in the boat.
so when you come, you finally get invited to the sleepover, but you're bringing your toys.
Right, you're fucking
You
Jessie
still play
doll.
with toys.
It's really
Like,
bad.
yeah, y'all go watch Toy Story 5.
That's so good.
It was so
That's so
good.
They know how to make you cry, bitch. I
do.
promise
Disney
you.
know
They
how
be
to-
like,
they
bitch,
know.
like I said, here's a mirror. You fucking suck. Get your fucking life, okay,
Be an
bitch?
active parent.
Exactly.
Get in your kids' fucking lives. Stop putting them in front of a screen, bitch. I would say part 2 of my course and content. I think this is a shared course and content. Bitch, prime time.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Super excited for this.
y'all know
Y'all
me.
better
I
go
be
check it
passing
out.
on course and content. I
I
don't be
believe it's
watching a lot.
September or something.
Y'all know I be usually passing on course and content. I don't usually get excited about a lot. Usually don't watch a lot, but baby, Chris Hansen is being played by fucking
As some
Robert
psychopath.
Pattinson, motherfucking Twilight.
Cause you know I love me some Twilight.
And the fact, like, you can tell he studied that man's
Oh,
voice.
I'm telling you, he sounded just like the nigga. That's why I had to tell bitch, I'm like, this was a real show. Like this nigga literally, he's like, what would have happened if I wasn't here? I was like,
you know how this looks.
nigga, this is very ghostly. Like I feel like nigga, because when they took that damn show off the air, I was pissed.
You want to know why they took it off the air?
Why?
They took it off the main. I'll get to the main reason why they took it off the air, but the reason leading to taking up off of the air, because you know who they kept catching? Judges, police, firemen, politicians.
Yikes.
People, clergymen.
Yikes.
People in respect priests. People in like these respected positions for boys and girls, because they got some folks on some boy charges too. Okay, some boy decoys, I should say, right? So that was really one of the biggest problems, but where it actually had to get canceled is because they found a politician. I want to say he was like a congressman or something like that. He was there for the sting operation, found out, and then went upstairs and killed himself. And that's why the show had to be canceled.
Which
That's
is some
why.
bullshit. Because honestly, go ahead, bitch. Knock yourself off.
Did us all a favor.
Okay, we didn't have to go through the corporate seating and tax dollars be present.
Listen, let God
get
sort
the
them
fuck
out.
out. Okay.
That's what the clip said.
Well,
but that's why I had to get canceled because of that. But I like the twist that they're gonna take on it
too.
because I didn't know that this was actually like a discourse because again, social media wasn't where it is today when that show was at its height.
Yep. And people have copycatted it. People have copycatted it, and
I think this is where people have the problem with that because of how the copycats have come about. Yeah. So the twist is they're basically making Chris Hansen kind of into the villain because back to what you're talking about earlier about being genuine, right? There's a clear separation for some people that for a person that actually wants justice or a person that wants to exploit. And so the conversation about him has been about exploitation rather than justice. Yeah. So in the trailer, I should say, because I didn't see the movie, but in the trailer, it shows how you can start off for justice, but it can spiral into virality. Yeah. And the need to go viral. Sensationalism and all these things. You're still doing good work. Yeah. You're still catching actual
but at the
petties.
cost of certain things.
Exactly. And to the point of, are you willing to like exaggerate? Are you willing to lie? Are you willing to set people up? you know, because now
that's happening.
we're missing the forest for the trees. You know what I'm saying? Now we're losing sight of what really this show was intended to be about. And I like that that's the lane they're
main
going
thing,
with
yeah.
that. And so
Same.
because it's gonna make you think about that, you know, it's
Mhm.
just like, this is good, but at what cost?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
this real? Is this genuine? You know? So, and then come to find out that Chris Hansen's still doing this shit, but he doing it on internet. He got his own web series doing this
Go
shit.
ahead, Chris.
So he still ain't stopped, you know, getting these motherfuckers. But to what you were saying, the copycats that have come out
Has been a problem.
after that, what Chris had that these other people don't have is NBC.
Yeah.
He was still on network television.
Right. So you gotta.
So there was a parameter,
Yeah.
there were boundaries, there was a way to do
your
things.
things accordingly.
You actually had to, like,
Yeah.
you know, set it up with the law enforcement in the town.
Yes,
You could just vigilante style
Yeah,
of
no,
shit.
no.
But because of the
That's
internet
what a lot of people have
and
done. Yeah.
IRL, you
Yeah.
now get to vigilante this shit, right?
And again, lie and create sensationalism and not create real justice. Just use.
And where it's like you are catching people in real time doing this, but it's not really about the crime they're committing. You're doing this so you can get clicks, likes, and views for you beating up a pedophile, which
Or
I'm
someone
not
that
upset
you're,
about.
or someone that you're just labeling as that.
Right.
Sometimes it's not really like that.
Because again, who's to say that you're properly vetting these situations? Because then you can get into a situation where you incorrectly accuse
Label
somebody, and now they're gonna sue you and take everything you fucking got because you was trying to, you know, give them the pause on fucking Twitch. You feel what I'm saying? So I am very interested in that because that is something to think about that I never thought about. I just was saying, you know, hey, score one for the good guys. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the bad guys. I was like, get them out of here.
It's a twist. It's a twist.
It's a twist. Well, do you want to
final
rate?
sippy? Oh yeah, no, yeah, you're right. Rate. All right, so give me my thing, my legend.
Legend of the legend of Blind Pig. How you feel? That was the one with bacon.
Because we had 4.
We had 5. So we had Blind Pig, which was the bacon one. We had Dame's Dish, which was the maraschino cherry with the red luster dust. We had Guilty Pleasure, which was chocolate, toasted pecans, bourbon. We had the Hotsy Totsy, which self-explanatory. And then we had the Molly Pitcher Mojito.
One with the bourbon and pecans, number 1.
Well, that's kind of all of them. Which one? The Guilty Pleasure?
Yes, Guilty Pleasure.
That was number 1? Okay.
Number 2 is going to be Dame.
Okay.
Because that's sugar and everything and the cherry and everything. Honestly, actually, let me go ahead and switch them. Dame was number 1.
Yes.
That was number 1. Guilty Pleasure's number 2.
Let's see.
Bacon Bits.
Blind Pig.
I'm going to make number 3. Yep. Because I got a bacon bit at the end.
Okay.
Number 4. What do we have?
Hotsy Totsy or Molly Pitcher, the mojito.
I'm gonna give mojito. Actually, I'm gonna give Hotsy Totsy number 4. No. I'm gonna give mojito number 4. Hotsy Totsy number 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I pretty much agree. Because definitely Dame.
Woo!
Not Dash, but Dame's Dish.
Dame Dash. Dame down. Bitch, I had a time with that.
Let me tell you, so I could get a 12-pack of that shit for
Okay.
sure. So I got Dame's Dish. I have Blind Pig is my second one because I got a lot more bacon in. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got a little bit.
Blind Pig. I'll say Guilty Pleasure is my third one. I will say Molly is my fourth one, and Hotsy Totsy is my absolute fifth one.
Okay.
I did not enjoy that at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Hold on 1 second. Let me go pee real fast.
Okay. Say what? Okay. Bitch, what? Okay. Well, that is the end of the bottle, guys. The end of the, or I should say the end of the Bogle. Do you like what I did there? You like my little jokey joke, my little dry jokey joke? Yeah, shout out to Bogle. This Merlot, if I had to.
Ooh, love that. What do you rate it?
If I had to rate this,
1 out of 10.
I'm gonna be real with you.
This
is up there.
It's very good.
This is like
Merlot gets such a bad rap. She is so complex. Like, she is really complex. She's fruity. She's, she's just mysterious. Honestly, she could bourbon you. She could just straight up fruit you. She honestly, she transforms depending on what you're eating.
I could transform, yeah. I could transform, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna say like 8.8.
Yeah, I was gonna say 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna, cause it's almost a 9.
Yeah, it's right up there.
I feel like if this was
She
a
is
wee bit colder,
yeah.
If this was cold,
if I had it with some roast beef, I think it would be a 10.
Yeah,
honestly.
Or a beef Wellington, because the beef Wellington has that flaky crust with the juicy beef. Oof,
honey child.
Oof,
I agree with you.
It's Parmesan potatoes.
8.275. Okay.
I mean 14.5, y'all.
Ooh, yeah,
14.
Feels good. And I'm not like sloshed.
I'm not. That's also. I'm just going to enjoy my last piece.
Very speak easy.
Yes.
Go home and enjoy your night.
This is. I think because this was very fruit forward.
Yeah.
I think the fact this was very fruit forward and very not very sweet, but sweet
fruity
on the palate.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. That helped us because if this was deeper, if this had a little less fruit and more mineral, ooh, God. Why is that?
Yeah, you go.
Get you a bottle of this stuff, okay? But yeah, I'm gonna say like an 8.8. That was some good shit. I'll drink that again in a heartbeat.
Final sip.
So
this is the part of the show where we like to just, as we finish off the bottle, if we are finishing off, we're not going up to the hangover. We like to just have a final thoughts, whatever we've been dealing with during this week. This has been a part of the show since the beginning, okay? Like, this is really like wines and chocolates,
real
as it being fermented, you know what I'm saying? Fermented, whatever. So fermented, all the things as it's been created. This is the first part, and I love this part because it's just so real.
It is.
And so yeah, go ahead.
No more honorary degrees. No more honorary awards. No more. And this ain't got nothing to do with Lyanne.
Okay, because it
ain't got nothing to do with Lyanne, bro. She's just literally one of many,
she
right?
Really is.
And this thought came upon me earlier this week because we're just basically just talking about like awards. I think it was like the fake streaming conversation that came up again, right?
Fake streaming?
Because it's bots and all that stuff.
Okay,
whatever. So like that conversation I think came on and it just really made me think about it because I'll be with you. If I was a celebrity, I would never want an honorary degree.
Me neither.
I would never want an honorary.
It just kind of takes away from.
That's my whole fucking point, bro.
Yeah.
That's my whole fucking point, man. Like, there are so many people that actually do the work, put in the hours, stay up late, go to school early. That's why I said y'all on college kids, y'all gotta get off their dicks about these bonnets. Okay? Bonnets and do-rags. Niggas is up in the AM trying to train their brain and learn some shit. Fuck out of here, bro. Doing the work, doing the things to get the degrees. Or, doing the work, making the music, doing the work, writing the scripts, doing the work, going to fucking Juilliard to be a better actor and all these things. Yeah. Only for one, you let somebody in the mix who is highly fucking unqualified. Or you placate a person at the end for all the work that they did. That you could have gave it to them during the midst of things, right? So when I think about these honorary Oscars
Mhm.
and honorary Grammys. And let's be clear, they're only giving them to Black artists.
Mhm.
They're only giving them to their older Black artists
Yeah.
and muses because y'all didn't want to give it to them when they deserved it.
Yeah.
Because it was not racially, it didn't make racial sense
Mhm.
at the time. No, you want to wait till a motherfucker dead or 90, 80 plus fucking years old and say, oh, well, here's that Grammy we should have gave you back in 1967. Oh, here's that Oscar we should have gave you back
Like
in
they did Angela
1973.
Bassett.
Exactly. And that's why I said I was going to hold it because you brought that up. Only, and then the thing is you playing our motherfucking face too because let's be clear, for Angela in that situation specifically, it was already basically built up that she was supposed to get that. It was the talk of the town, it was in the papers, it was in like all the things, right? Because Angela Bassett not having a fucking Oscar for anything she has done is fucking criminal.
It was insane.
It's dumb as at least a Emmy, nothing. This lady ain't got shit for her acting. That's why we said what we said about being Black famous.
Yes.
So the fuck we said what we
Bitch,
said
let
about
let
that.
us see Angela in something. Bitch, we going. Fuck.
Because we know
Fuck you talking about.
that it's going to be good. And you don't want... we already know the acting, baby. We finna get her, Denzel.
The range.
Just whatever. We know what we finna get when we... Viola. We know what the fuck we finna get. Okay. Hallie. We know what the fuck we finna get when we go over there. Because we know what it is, right? But you don't give people the accolades that they're due when they deserve them. And then you want to placate motherfuckers at the end when they dead or damn near dead.
They want to give them a fake degree.
A fake award. And then on top of that, right? I don't believe you deserve an award because you can sing really well. I don't believe you deserve a doctorate because you can sing. And some of you can't even sing that fucking well. I don't believe you deserve a doctorate because you can sing. Unless you graduated from Juilliard or Howard or whatever the fuck in that concentration, unless you got a motherfucking tassel put around your neck for it, you shouldn't get one. Okay? Just because you was in a movie, philanthropy, all those things. I understand a key to the city. I understand a certificate. I understand a certificate of recognition. But when we get to doctorates, when we get to degrees, just so somebody can say Dr. So-and-so because they made some jamming ass music in 1977, I can't get with that. Doctorates, degrees are for learned people, are for people that went through the whole route of fucking education. I cannot get behind giving you any type of award simply because I like you. Yeah. Simply because, like we said earlier about the black fame thing, like even the Hollywood Walk of Fame is bullshit. Yeah. You have to campaign for that and you got to pay for your own shit. Yeah, and I don't mean no. And honestly, I think that's where this came from when I learned that. When I learned that they don't nominate you. You basically have to petition to get one and pay for one. Fuck that star, bro. I'm not doing that. If my work did not move you enough to just fucking give it to me off the merit, then I don't fucking want it. Yeah. I had to. It's like buying a blue check off of Twitter. Yeah. You used to have to earn a blue check. You used to have so much fucking engagement. You used to have so many followers.
And people portraying to be you.
Exactly. So when they had to give you a blue check just to keep all the aliases off you. But now for fucking X99 really a month.
Right, because it starts off at like 20-something, they go up to 50-something. I went ahead and tried the free trial with the 500 one. I was like, God damn. Bitch, 500?
For 500
for a check on my fake ass Instagram? This is crazy.
So and then of course we do on drag lying in one good time. But again, it doesn't make any sense to purport yourself as something that you're not with fake merit. It's all bullshit. Yeah. I can't believe you. I can't believe this institution. I can't believe in the merit of things. You know what I'm saying? That's why somebody like Kendrick Lamar winning a Pulitzer Prize is important, because you can't campaign for that. You can't buy your way into that. They have to choose you. That's like the Nobel Peace Prize. They got to choose you. If it's that, then cool. If I'm actually like Tiana Taylor, if I actually did my big one in the role that I did, and I'm in a category with other people and I win, that's a real victory. You giving a motherfucker an Oscar 60 years later is not a real fucking victory. You're really pissing me off. You could have kept that shit. You lucky I don't melt this bitch down and turn it into a chain and sell this motherfucker. Like, when I think of Muhammad Ali and how he felt when he came back after the Olympics, he won a gold medal in boxing for the Olympics. Went back home and couldn't eat at the fucking diner. He took that medal and he threw it in the fucking river.
I know that's right.
Because it was useless.
What the fuck is this for?
What the fuck what does that mean?
Nothing.
I go out here and I represent this fuck ass country.
Mean nothing.
I am literally the best that the country has. I'm gold medal certified. And you trying to tell me that I can't eat at your little fuck ass diner, your little raggedy ass diner? Fuck all that shit. Just to go back to what we said before. In fashion, in music, in movies, we the ones. In sports, we the fucking ones. Everybody trying to catch up. We're the fucking ones. We don't need their awards. Fuck that shit. Because all they gonna do is play in your face when it's time for you to get your award, and they're trying to make up for it in the back end when you too old to give a fuck. No more honorary degrees. No more honorary Oscars. No more no more of that. Unless that person died and was already decorated. Okay, fine. You can give them an honor because, you know, we love the body of work you've given us over the years. But for you to do that in lieu of you giving them the award when they earned it the first fucking time, fuck you.
You can keep it. You can keep it.
Fuck out of here.
Well. I agree with you, friend. I agree with you because it just really is a tier situation where you try to put somebody above somebody who doesn't earn it or doesn't deserve it and all the things, and it just creates confusion. And we know the people that we need to celebrate at the end of the day. So and the people that we know have put in the work. So I just wanted to say, did I say that Mojito was last? Did I say that?
Mhm.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I had another taste and I was like, yeah, bitch. Last. Anyway, sorry. No shade, Lisa.
I just don't think it worked well with
it
wine.
didn't. Yeah, that's what it was. It was the mint. We have trouble with mint and wine. But anyway, my final sip is going to go to rejection is protection.
Mhm.
You know, it is. It doesn't feel like that at the time. It feels very,
It's like when mama told you no.
yeah. Like you said, like when the parents are trying to protect you from your feelings getting hurt or from going up too fast or, just ruining your young black fun. Because we, sometimes we get ahead of ourselves. Sometimes we get ahead of ourselves and you are not able to foresee the troubles or the challenges that are coming before you when you're about to connect with whatever, do whatever, be a part of whatever. And when you're rejected from that, it's hurtful because you're sitting up there like, well, what's wrong with me? Can't I, don't I fit the things? Don't I, live up to the things? Aren't I good enough for the things? Whole time you are. Whole time you're more than good enough. But the issue is not you.
Mm-hmm.
Issue is not you. And so I encourage those that are on a journey of whatever, if it's entrepreneurship, if it's creating more friend groups, if it's, just whatever. The rejection that you're receiving is protection. And to take it that way and to take it with grace. Take it with grace. Because that's hard. When you feel rejected, you want to lash out and say something crazy and all those things. But you just need to let God work on your behalf. Um, because again, what is for you is literally for you. And you don't want to miss that. You don't want to waste your time on the feelings and the disappointment and all this other shit of some protection, of some shit that you really don't even want to be a part of. Whole time you got a whole situation set up for you to be celebrated, appreciated, wanted.
That's the one.
Okay? Just truly, just again, appreciating you. And I just want to say shout out to Rocky, because we had an amazing Cabernet and cigars and Cabernet event, and she's just always so fucking, like, she always gets up on the mic, she's like, I just love Jasmine, and she makes my life easy, like da da da. And I just appreciate people like that who are willing to praise and acknowledge the work that I've done in this motherfucker, because there are people who don't see it on a bunch of different levels. They don't see it. And there's parts of me that wants to take offense to it, that wants to feel, excluded and like, oh, they don't think I'm good enough, or oh, I ain't got this and that and the third. But then God just be like, oh no, this is why, and this, that, and the third. And I'm just grateful that I've learned to, again, accept rejection with grace and just say it's cool,
Mm-hmm.
As much as I saw it and, planned and created a whole map in my mind of how this would be great, sometimes it's just not. And it's not your fault. You have something that's for you, again, where you just feel so fucking good at the end of it. And that's really what needs to be the focus. And not that other thing. And when that other thing pops off and it's like, oh, this is why you were protected from it, blah blah blah, that you again can sit with the grace that you did not act a fool. And then people can think of you and be like, damn, why didn't I go with this person when I should have went with this person, or include this person when I should have included this person. And so, anyway, saying all that to say, my final sip is rejection is protection. Take it as protection and with grace, and just say it's fine, because, and know there is something for you. What it is, where it is, all the things that gotta work itself out, but it will. And when it does, just immerse yourself in that. Just immerse yourself in that and just be grateful that that's where you are, and it's not in the midst of the fucking foolishness, because that's really where you don't want to be, girl.
Nah.
Like, you really don't want to be there. You really want to be
fucked up.
You really want to be in the place where you're loved, accepted, celebrated, because that's really it for me. Acknowledgement is great, but when you're celebrated and people want you there and they're like, no, this is great because of ABC that you did, that's the best feeling in the world. So,
very nice. I mean, because it's basically like we touched on it before, like when we talk about Amanda and shit, like, why are you going somewhere where you know people not fucking with you? Like, don't do
ego.
that.
Ego.
Yeah.
It's ego. It's all ego. Because again, when I'm excluded from some of these events or some of these things, I'm like, damn, what the fuck wrong with me, bitch? Like, but that's just my ego, and it's not always about you, girl.
And then sometimes, you fuck around on these things, you're like, man, I could have stayed at home.
Okay, bitch, I could have saved my little outfit.
That's how them folks feeling on that lemon drop shit. Like, I could have saved my little bit. You niggas was gonna act a fool like this. Y'all was gonna be picking and choosing like this. I would have just kept my little. And that's at $300, nigga.
That was somebody that paid that. I don't know who did that.
But the fact, even if you didn't pay much for the ticket, like the outfit, like the gas, nigga, like you and somebody else's outfit, like nah.
You probably ordered food.
Oh, go to. Anyway. And then a section and all this other stuff, only not to be able to get in. Y'all would have to see me. Ooh.
Y'all would have had to talk.
Y'all would have to see me outside, bro.
Human resources.
Someone call the police because I'm about to act a motherfucking fool. So yeah, I love your point. Yeah, just go where you are appreciated
and celebrated.
Go where you're wanted.
And it's just a flow. There's no backlash or adversity or I don't know and like all this back and forth. Like there's like sometimes, you know what I'm saying, people want to sit here and act like there's just so much confusion and so much questions we gotta ask about the situation. It is nothing to do with you. It's just everything to do with them and what the fuck they got going on and all the fucking fuckery that's going on. And you really don't want to deal with that. You really don't. You're just like, let's just make it easy for me.
Right.
To make it easy for me, let's, again, be in the positive energy of celebratory and acknowledgement and just being able to do what the fuck you're supposed to do in your work. And that's what I'm just really appreciative of Rocky being able to, like, see the work. And, like, because it's a lot of work that goes behind this shit. Yeah. And
hell, even to do this show. Even if I sit here and tell you for almost 3 hours. Girl.
Yeah.
I've been talking a lot today.
What happens when we start early, okay?
Yes, okay.
But could you just imagine, you know what I mean, doing all this fucking work and then there's somebody that's just like, nah, we not finna air y'all. You know what I mean? Like, it's disheartening. But it's probably because y'all got some other fuck shit going on behind the scenes that we don't even need to be involved in.
We're good.
We are. We
right,
we got our listeners.
Thank you.
We got the people that care, that want to learn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe, send us email, whatever.
We don't got time for foolishness, quite frankly, because we don't deserve that. When you actually put forth the work and you actually give a fuck, you need to be missed with all that fuck shit. So when there is fuck shit amidst, sometimes you don't see it, and that's nothing but God to just be like, you know what? Don't even worry about that, girl.
Mm-hmm.
So rejection is protection. Be encouraged. Continue to do your fucking thug thizzle. Mm-hmm. And just, stay in the light. Because that's really where you need to be.
Absolutely.
So.
Well, girl,
that's everything.
That is the motherfucking show.
That's everything. And we went over time about an
hour.
Over
time.
Really an hour and a half.
Yeah,
but that's okay.
Thank you
a lot going
so much for those who watched the entire stream.
Shout out to everybody.
Thank you for those who commented, like, share, subscribe. Thank you to Mr. Salted Pickle.
Yeah, for the recommendation.
Yes, we will be watching our email. We will be waiting for that recommendation. Who knows? It might be next week after next. I don't know.
Well, it might be next month because we already got the wines for this month.
Okay, well, yeah. But anywho, but we back. As you see, we had a lovely vacation hiatus. But we back. We back, baby. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Those are the days.
Yeah.
Make sure you visit the Wines and Chocolate Show.netlify.app. Make sure you go on there and check us out. Send us an email, please. We'd love to hear from you.
Check us out on our lovely website. Join the wine club. Send us
scroll up
your
a bit.
Suggestions.
Scroll up a bit. So scroll up to the order part. So the way to order from us is a little bit different. So you're going to go browse the winery first. And put the wines that you want in your cart. Then when you have the wines that you figured out in your cart, you're going to go back to the site and go to the order wines tab, and you will fill this form out. It will be encrypted. Make sure it is encrypted when you send it to us, because there is sensitive information that will be necessary, and we will make sure that it stays encrypted. Okay?
Like we got your
Okay.
card info, you know, we got all things. We gotta put it in manually, but that's okay. You know, we're getting to a place where you'll be able to put everything in digitally and all things. But for now, support.
And also bottles, custom bottles with that too.
Oh, what's it? Yes, and we have custom labels as well. So all you people that throw events, baby showers, bridal showers, blah blah blah, where people can drink, hit us up. Okay. We need to get with old girl and get our custom glasses too.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to her, cause child, whew,
It's been a lot.
It's been a lot going on. But this, you know, fall, winter, got a lot of things in the pipeline for you guys. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We on Apple, we on Spotify, we on YouTube. We're on all the things.
Basically, RSS is helping us out.
Shout out
Okay,
to
so
them.
we are anywhere that you get a RSS feed.
Yes.
Okay.
We love you guys. My name is Jasmine J, aka the Wine Goddess.
I am Kiki, the Countess of Cabernet, and this has been Wines and Chocolate. We're gonna see y'all Tuesday.
See you guys next time. Bye.